Hi, hi. How's it going, Mish and Shadi? Welcome to the stream. Bam. Yeah, it's alright, Michelle. Just life stuff, you know. Barely understand what I'm saying? Oh, damn. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. How y'all doing? I wasn't particularly feeling like streaming today. But, it is Wednesday. The game must progress. We gotta get through it. So here we are. And we're gonna make the best out of it. Which we can do. With your help. Being here. Don't spill our secrets. Yeah. Our big secrets. Now we're arranging a secret meetup, shoddy. Hell yeah. Imagine. Oh, Mish, you got the bananas badge. I don't got the bananas badge. Man, I want the bananas badge. I even downloaded a clip and I didn't get the bananas badge. Anyway, there you go. What's up, Rick? Oh, yeah, you got the banana badge, and I wanted the banana badge, and I didn't get the banana badge, even though I did the thing with the clips. Because it would have perfectly fit my name, MatPanana with a banana. It would have been beautiful. Oh, thank you. No problem. I just realized that you weren't subbed, and that I run 3 minutes of ads at the start, and you probably get some throughout as well, so I wanted to take that away. You're welcome. No secret, Brick. No secret. Just the launch codes. It's alright. Geen ads gezien. Well, anyway, you got the emotes now again, so. It ain't no thing. How you doing, Brick? Has it warmed up yet up north? Let's get into video game. I'm gonna launch it up already. Hola! Hola! Yeah, no, I don't know what's wrong with me lately, dude. I mean, there's a lot of things wrong with me. We all know that, but I just haven't been feeling motivated to stream lately, like at all. Snowing today? Snowing in the Netherlands today? That's crazy. We had like just sunshine. I mean, the wind has been cold all week, but we've not had anything remotely close to snow. Just sunshine and cold wind. But if you're out in the sun, it's genuinely nice. Oh no, I buttoned up too many buttons. Sorry. Let me just manslut myself because it's appropriate for the cosplay. There we go. Looks more like what Tommy Vercetti has. Here you're snowing and you're taunting me with your summer shirt. I'm not wearing this because it's particularly warm, Brick. I'm wearing this because it's the closest equivalent I have to the shirt that Tommy Vercetti wears. This is the most Hawaiian shirt I have. He's dressed like a cop. See? See? Basically a cosplay. One-on-one. Even got the chain. He's got a chain, I've got a chain. Even got the shirt open. He's got more chest hair than me though, but you know, it is what it is. Ain't no thing. Money. Well, why is it snowing still? I mean, I remember back in like high school, we once went on holiday during the Easter holiday to Zeeland, and it was snowing there then too, which was crazy. Grow more chest hair, damn it! Why? You into it? Because I'm not. I'm not particularly into people with chest hair because I prefer women and they don't typically grow chest hair. In case you didn't know.
Why the F? For Florida. I'm a patriot. I've even got an orange grove tattooed all over my groin. Excellent.
Let's go rob a bank, huh?
Public safety.
Daddy.
Guns under control in this city. By giving everyone hope.
Alright, how many minutes has it been? It has been 9 minutes minus 3 for ads. So 6 minutes in, and we've already got somebody thirsting.
Planting seeds in a peasant village. Keep your
seeds to yourself. We don't need gun control. If you read the Constitution,
My friends are degenerates, but I've never changed them.
Vote, but the liberals come in crying crocodile.
Fucking liberals, dude.
Scaremongers and non-believers meant.
Let's go rob a bank. That sounds like fun. Call me. You were joking? Oh, well now I just feel bad. Because that means you're not.
As you can see, gentlemen,
okay.
this is going to be the easiest buck we ever
Hey,
made.
Tommy, seriously, you gotta consider going into law.
What the hell are you smoking, man? This ain't no simple plan. Well, who needs a simple plan anyway? Take
That's a
Tommy.
band.
Now that was a simple plan. Didn't do Russia any favors, huh?
Calm down, all right? With a team like this, it's going to be no problem. We got Cam on safe. Phil, you and me will handle security. And Hillary will drive the getaway car.
Aren't you forgetting somebody? Somebody who helped you to no end in this town? Somebody
Ken, that's right. Ken here, he washes the money for us. And he keeps the drinks on ice.
I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing here.
Look, it's easy. Haven't you ever seen a movie? We walk into the bank, we wave the gun around, and leave very rich men.
That's how you do it. That's literally it. You're not actually into chest hair? Dude, weird. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if there's people who are into that. I don't know. Haven't bothered looking it up. Haven't bothered asking it on Reddit. Chest hair's where it's at. Well, there you go. There's Enrique.
Tommy, Hillary's taking up too much room.
What's up, Enrique?
R2.
Hey, shut up, you two, or you can get out and walk.
Yeah, Hillary.
Imagine having hair at all. Bald guy? Oh, dude. Guys, I think my brother's trying to set me up with someone. Speaking of chest hair.
Contribute to the Pastor Richard Salvation Statue Fund. Pick up your telephone. Call now. 1-866-9-SAVE-ME.
Hopla.
Stop waving that thing around.
We're here.
Keep driving around the block, okay?
Okay, Tommy, okay.
That's how you open a trunk. You wish? You wish? Yeah? Well, I don't know. We'll see, I guess. We'll see. El Banco Corrupto Grande. Sounds legit. What's up, B? How you doing? Aw, shit. It's just like Heat. Heat is like one of my favorite movies. It's so good.
This is a raid! Nobody move! Everybody up against that wall!
Phil, hold down the fort.
Wilco, roger that!
Come on, Cam, the vault's upstairs.
Right.
You looking for
Oh,
trouble,
I
pal?
have to be. I can't say what you
Watch
said.
yourself.
The game crashed for you at the end of this mission, yeah? Let's do it entirely from the beginning. Well, that's unfortunate for you. So hope that doesn't happen to me. This day at work for me, so I gotta be lurky. Hey. Hope you enjoy thefting the autos. I will theft many autos. And boats. And helicopters and things. Thank you, B. I hope it's still enjoyable though, your work.
I'll break your neck.
I'll break your neck.
Damn! It's a flangy 9000. This
Damn.
could take hours to crack. Or 5 minutes if you could find a manager.
I'll go find where he's holed up.
Alright, well. I hope that at least, the safe will not have some kind of time lock.
Bill, things still sweet?
That would suck.
Everything's real quiet.
You're coming with me.
Okay, just don't shoot.
Come on, bank manager. You have to lurk as well, studying for my exam tomorrow. You got an exam? Yo, good luck, Brick. Good luck, man. Yeah, give it your all. I'm rooting for you, buddy. Okay, better not have a time lock.
It's on a time lock.
Fuck!
Might as well give up now.
Damn it.
Hell, I can bypass the time lock. Then we
Oh,
just
okay.
need your key code and we're good.
Stay here. You try anything and you're dead. I'm gonna check on Phil. I'll be right back.
Nobody better be reaching for no alarms up here.
I told you not to touch that alarm.
Oh my god, dude.
SWAT team will be here any
Fucking
minute.
jinxed.
I could do with some help here, Tommy.
I'm coming, Phil. SWAT!
Surrounded? They're crapping themselves. Rotten bastards.
Tommy, the vault's open.
Okay, we got the SWAT retirement fund. Let's get out of here.
Okay, you asked for it. You've had your last chance.
They're storming the place. Take cover!
Huh? Ow, my head. I cannot even hit them?
I'm innocent.
I'm innocent! He says while robbing a bank. Innocent, by the way. Alright, we're good, we're good. Am I missing anyone?
That's the last of them. Go!
Phil is getting beat the fuck up. Holy shit.
We're the security asshole. I'm gonna
I
stick
heard
my
the name in
foot
certain circles.
They'll be fine, right? Listening to YouTube bits on the parts you're unsure of?
I'll give him abandonment.
That can work.
Hey guys, get in. I got you covered.
That was a great plan. That was a great fucking plan, Hillary. Hell yeah, dude. Right, let's go, boys. Espantoso, no thank you. And no one is gonna be the wiser. Flawless plan. That's how easy it is to rob a bank. You just turn the corner, drive into a garage, drive back out, and no one remembers who you are. Except for that guy. Oh. It's fine. So long as I don't hit anything, the police will forget who I am. Because that guy's actually not a real police officer. See? They forgot completely. They don't know who I am. Like, still wearing all the gear, the masks and everything. Guns sticking out of the windshield. Nah, dude. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. 50,000?
Mercedes? Yeah, I'm a little tense. What tell you, Tommy? What I tell you? Ben Swat better watch out when Ken Paul is in town. Come on, give me a bigger slice, mate. Come on, I gotta get some new threads.
Okay. Bank heist as complete. Up to 10k at the club as well. Sweet. No crashing. Alright. No crash. Boom. And I got $50,000, which seems like not a lot for a bank heist, but I mean, I guess it is the 80s, so you know. Hang on. Can't keep the stream open on my second monitor and still focus on the material problems, so I'm gonna leave, may come back later. Dude, Brick, honestly, dude, I don't mind at all. Usually, I would be like, fucking, no, you're banning me, wah, wah, wah. But this is way too important, and I want you to succeed in this exam and securing a very good, better, bright future for yourself. So fucking leave here and don't come back for the rest of the night if you can, alright? It is no problem. Focus on getting this, alright? Is this a car I need? No, I don't need this car. What do I need? Landstalker, Idaho, Esperanto, Stallion, Rancher.
Not a garden tool. Yes, but what about the guy getting beaten up on the street? Or the man having his motorcycle stolen?
Idaho, Stallion, Rancher.
Some of the best bikers are really women. Anyone
What is
can
that?
join our group.
What is this? What is this car? That's a Comet. Esperanto, Stallion, Idaho, Rancher. Phoenix. Yeah, no sports cars. Good luck, Brick.
Your father is a great
You got
man.
this,
He's
bud.
done more for the arms trade in this state than anyone else, myself included. And you shake.
I want this. Moshi Moshi.
Tommy, I really enjoyed working with you. Ain't had so much fun since the Reg and Nom, pal. Anyhow, if you need anything, you call on me, you hear? Always remember those I served with, and I'm sure I can help you out. You hear?
By the way, Mish, if you're still here, when are we gonna play Remnant 2 again? Because I tried playing Remnant 2 a little bit yesterday. I played for like 15 minutes, died a bunch, and then I got fed up with dying all the time. And I just turned off and I was like, this game is kind of shit. You did the unthinkable, you bought books? Oh right, you bought Warhammer books, right? I don't need this. I don't need this car. Hey cutie! Books? Yeah, dude. Right time. I have so many books to read. I started reading this. This one. Black Library Celebration. Little free book with 4 short stories. I read the first one. It's about Erebus, if you know who Erebus is, Shadi. Virgo, don't need that. What about this? Erebus, don't need that. Nope. Dude, I haven't found a single card that I actually need yet.
Which helps make lives a lot less difficult.
The Idiot in English, Dostoevsky. Ah, have you started yet? I haven't read a single Dostoevsky in my life. Can I just check one of these cars? Admiral. I don't need no Admiral. This is a Stallion. No, that's a Saber. I don't need a Saber. Damn, man. You finished the Dark Angels book? How was it, cutie? Did you like it? I think I need this car. You'll start after you finish your Warhammer books? Which Warhammer books did you get? Like, actually. I imagine you got something about the Black Templars.
Not true.
Got taken aback by the ending. Ooh.
And several of them probably deserved it.
I don't know what the book is about. Like the Dark Angels book. Is it about, you know, how they were formed or something, or Rancher, Esperanto, Idaho, Landstalker.
Hey, this isn't your driveway, pal.
This isn't your driveway, pal. Hey, this isn't your driveway, pal.
Crime rates only go up if you don't turn the graph upside down.
Can you believe that I've only read one Warhammer book so far? I have more than one, but I've only read one so far. Wait, is this a Landstalker by any chance? Stop. Rancher. I need a rancher, right? I think I need a rancher. Let me see. It is about Boreas, an investigator chaplain, and his history with Aslan, one of the fallen. That means nothing to me. I'm sorry. But if you liked it, that's the important bit. I know nothing about the Dark Angels. Guess you'll have to read it. I guess I might. Eventually, at some point, yeah. First, I need to read the books I have, though. I have put myself on a stop buying books. Like, I've banned myself from buying books for the moment. What is this? Is this an Esperanto? It's an Oceanic. See, I don't know what all these cars look like. You know? I know that's a Ballista. That's a Sentinel. That's another thing. That's a Comet. We'll figure it out eventually. Eventually. I've read only Horus Rising so far. And I have 2 more books in the Horus Heresy. Second and a third one. Like I need this. Mesa Grande. I guess not. Damn. There's like 50 books in Horus Heresy. I think it's more like 65 or something. They've got different arcs in it as well and stuff, you know. The most recent stuff you have is the Siege of Terra, which, you know, by all means should be the end of the storyline. Oh, is this one of the cars I need? Sorry, I get distracted by the cars I need now. Perennial, nope. Is this one? Voodoo, nope. You in the way.
For everyone, even the blind. Play a selection, Jonathan.
Surely this must be one of the cars I need. Surely. Idaho, yes.
CPR is 100% commercial free.
It looked like an Idaho.
Your enjoyment of our fine programming and ability to tackle the
I looked at that car and I thought, if I were an Idaho, I'd be that car. Genuinely, that's how I knew.
That's an important metaphor for life.
Yes, how wonderful would it be to own an hour of this radio station? We just got an enormous pledge from Farewell Ranch. That's great.
I've honestly been looking at books to buy, but I've also been reading more, because I want to buy more books. It's a problem, but I have too many to read still, so I'm trying to read more, and then I'll buy more books. But I've low-key, high-key been looking at the fucking Sarah J Maas books. Fucking Court of Thorns and Roses. Because apparently it's not just horny slop. Like apparently it's actually a good fantasy world as well. So I'm intrigued. Thank you. Yeah, I put in a new rule in the Stream Elements bot that it automatically times out anyone who posts text with like the weird symbols in it as well. which is what that Zalgo text is.
Discussion show, which is very lucky
Seems to be
because I
working.
happen to host one. To discuss
You know,
the
seems to be
subject
working
of
pretty well.
morality, we have firebrand preacher Pastor Richards, the head of the Pastor Richards Salvation.
Let's see if I can do a race. There's 6 different races. Holy moly. Border run. I can do this.
One in hell right now, or is it purgatory? And finally, we have Barry Stark, author of the book.
That car's way faster.
Don't try anything stupid. Says here, to bring more new
She dies way
population to Vice
faster.
City. To protect the dignity of our other panelists, we place Mr. Barry Stark behind a divider.
I'm naked back here. It's my right as a person.
Yes. Let's start with the obvious, yes? Is it
Alright, here we go.
moral to be naked?
I'm a mother, so I have to deal with this issue every day. My adorable kids have learned that it's wrong to be naked. When it's bath time, they know to put on
Oh my
a
god,
bathing
what is
robe.
happening?
That's
Jesus.
also the reason there are no mirrors
Right.
in my house. Nudity
The hardest
leads
part
to
of these
bad
races
body
is
image.
literally just get past the start, because they're just absolute chaos, wrecking everything. But once you're past them, it's easy. No problems.
Then it hit me like a slippery fish. Clothes are plain wrong. When you're born, you're not wearing any clothes. When you die, you're not wearing any clothes.
I'm going to have to interrupt you there.
I have
What if you die at work?
$82,000,
What if an enormous piece of
enough to
machinery
buy
goes up while you're working?
Clothes lead
another
to
property.
immorality. Nudity stops people from fighting. Have you seen an issue of National Geographic
Not a
lately?
lot of money.
People around the world are nude. You don't want to shoot a machine gun or a howitzer or a flamethrower if you're naked. It could burn or scald in quite a personal fashion. Quite frankly, have you been to the zoo? Animals are naked. If everyone were naked, there'd be no war. Everyone's
Yikes.
complaining about crime and the theft of
We're good.
cars in the city. No one's ever stolen my car. No one's ever pickpocketed me. They've never even tried.
That's because you're a degenerate loony.
If the police were naked, it would set a great example to everyone. You can
Yeah.
avoid traffic and eat donuts entirely in the buff.
Maurice, this kind of immoral behavior is exactly why I'm building the Pastor Richard Salvation
Dude, easy race.
statue. Noah had an ark. Take
4K, sweet. I'll take that. If everyone was naked, there would be no crime. What a take. Dude, it's true though. Like, everyone would just be too busy hiding their boners and stuff.
degenerates of this city, but you can save your state. The Pastor Richard Salvation statue will be a completely self-sufficient community. We have canned food rations.
Speaking of being naked, I found out that there's a like thermal baths place close to me, and they have like baths where they are like, any swimwear is not allowed. You have to be naked. I was like, okay, interesting. I don't think I would have the confidence to go into one of those. Oh. It's mixed baths as well. So, that should be an interesting place to hang out, right? Take out the trash and do some other things, but I'm already out here, Michelle. You don't have to take me out.
Run! Wait! Never get a naked life too close to one of Phil Cassidy's moonshine stills.
Dying.
Shit, Phil. You drink that stuff?
Hell, you don't have to drink it. Just a good whiff will set you off.
Listen, Phil, you said you could fix me up with some firepower.
Sure thing. There's some Mexican gun runner. Been doing me for business of late. He does his weekly run about now. Hey. Ram his hardware off the back of his trucks before he goes to ground. And you'd be doing me a favor while you're at it. Then finish him off.
Okay. So that's where you have to be naked and then swim in the pool. Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah. It just seems like such a weird
I don't think I understand.
Now, my
idea,
morality
I
comes
guess.
from looking at history and
Like actually going
biology
naked and
and
stuff.
working out
Yeah.
what's best for my kids and screw anyone else. That's what this country's all about.
Would you dare it?
I
Would you
mean,
dare
I
to do
saw
that,
the
cutie?
hippies. What a load of crap.
The arm dealer dropped his load. Ooh woo. I'm getting run over. Give gun. Thank. It's been a long time, but you have done it? Dang. With people around or just on your
In
own?
your book, you talk about putting yourself first and how people should not make sacrifices.
Because it's more the
for
fact that
help
it's
those in need.
among other people that is putting me off
How
it.
to take care of themselves and not depend on others. If you read chapter 45 of my book, I talk about how being selfish is a virtue.
Not a lot of people, but some. Dang, dude. Didn't think you had it in you.
That builds moral character, morality, Maurice. There's not much left in this city. Every time a culture has taken on the doctrine.
Damn, dude, there's a lot of people here trying to shoot me and kill me and stuff. Bonus of 100? That's crazy. Finish off the remaining arms dealers. I mean, I want to try, but there's one. Policeman with his matraxje. Come here! Oh my... Dude just ran me over. Fucking... incredible.
We'll leave amateur eugenics for a minute and ask our other panelists. Then, you're a mom, so you know everything.
I always stop playing this game
And do you think Pastor Richards
without dying or failing any missions.
Well, yes, I
Should be
am a
relatively
mom.
easy.
My kids are very special. So special, they go to
But
special classes.
there's actually quite a bit of random shit that can happen to you.
Last night I was telling them
Seems.
about how Magellan sailed around the...
So maybe not that easy. It's relatively easy though.
children to protect them. This is especially true of hamsters. It's about putting the family first. That's really important to me, and where a lot of my morality comes from.
Bomb.
And if you don't like...
Give me that. That works. That works very well. It's crazy how you can move with weapons in this version of the game. Because that was kind of the trade-off in the original. You could have these really powerful weapons, like the assault rifles and the shotguns, but if you use them, you are locked in place. But here you can just run and shoot them still, and it's crazy.
How can you take your kid to a Little League game when you live in a communal farm growing drugs? It's awful. And that's what my life is about. Looking down on others.
Yes,
Sorry,
I
officer.
think I can see that now. Moving on. Pastor Richards, in your book, you talk about putting yourself first and how people should not make sacrifices
That's
for
one.
those in need. Do you want to elaborate?
Oh, that's right. People need to learn how to take care
Come
of
on!
themselves and on others. If you read chapter 45,
Gotta catch up to him.
I talk about how being selfish is a virtue. The best thing you can do for someone that needs help is to tell them to help themselves.
Okay.
These ain't friendly streets.
Dude, not again. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on you again. Fool me thrice,
All of them. After you read
it's not gonna
my book,
happen.
You will understand. I may have been born in the sea, but I'm no dummy.
Are we gonna talk about being naked?
Yeah, soon, Barry.
Are we even gonna talk about being naked? Yes, soon, Larry, soon. Go and finish off the remaining arms dealers.
Can the family be saved? Or to put
The
it
one
another
guy
way,
I took the car
if we're
from.
meant to be monogamous, why wouldn't we born
empty crazy.
Well, since I'm a happily married mother, I know the family unit is the basis of all society. Now, even when my husband is working,
Did I not kill him?
away on an extended business trip to
It's literally an empty truck. Okay. Bye bye bike. They're still chasing me for the mission, but then they got confused. Oh, they actually got to me. Oh, bike. Give? Bastard.
Yo, you in my way, dog.
This is a citizen's arrest.
You got it. Yo,
Landstalker.
barely get out of their recliners
I need
and
this
make it to the
for the
supermarket.
list.
I tell you,
Nom
there's
nom.
nothing super about that place. Now, kids these days
Judy, have you read
don't
any
like
of the
preserve and can their
Horde
own
of
food. No wonder
thing
all they
and
wanna do is
that
play video
stuff
games or hang out
books?
with their friends. What is it?
Because you read
Degenerate
fantasy,
Con?
right?
What a crock of shit.
And you're a
Hey,
girl.
watch your language. This is radio. We have regulations about that sort of thing.
But you let a naked man on.
Yeah, he's behind the screen. You can't see him. It's not that exciting. Imagine a flabby guy with a ponytail and a nasty rash. You'll get the picture.
Imagine what I married one. Anyway, what was I saying?
You were
Judy's a
discussing
girl?
the
Yes.
Genetron, which I understand is
I
a voting
verified.
machine. Then you swore.
I'm
Many
sorry,
years ago.
It makes me so mad. I mean, what I heard my son, Patrick III, I heard him using slang words in the house the other day. Rad and cool and stick it. I mean, I beat him to within an inch.
You're a potato, clearly. Yes, that too.
Tommy, it's Phil. Now cut out all the reminiscing crap and listen. You hear? Good. I got me some extra strength moonshine during fermentation time, and I was wondering if you fancy having a shot. Seriously, Tommy. If you like a drink, or if you need to strip paint, this stuff will make a man out of you. Sure did out of me, even though I can't see out of one eye. I'll be waiting for you. You hear?
Okay. Phil has got some boomshine that he'd like us to try. That's how you feel when someone goes, Enrique's gay? What? That's crazy. Wait, Enrique, you're gay? What? There's no way, dude. It's crazy. Wait, what?
Statistics show that families that spend time together naked are the
Enrique's GTA?
These social class distinctions disappear when everyone is naked. I can't
Yes,
tell
he
if
is the video game.
black or white. It doesn't matter because we're all naked. Designer clothes? Try designer nudism.
Oh my god, I'm playing Enrique right now.
Around. Mother Nature. That's why we're lobbying to build a naked casino in Vice City, so old people can gamble naked and poor people can lose hope in the buff.
It is written, chapter 23, verse
That's
5 of my book.
I don't even know if you need to do these street races for the 100%, but I assume so. So I'm doing them.
I say, and you won't have to think for yourself.
Oh, but I think it is, Pastor. We look around. Nudie clubs, discos, drinking. Do people want to be moral? Can you legislate morality? Can
Also,
we
I need to
tell
figure
people
out
how
what
to
an
live their
Esperanto
lives?
looks like.
Absolutely.
I thought it was one of those like
Just look at
classic
Prohibition
looking
or the Cultural Revolution in China.
classic
We
looking
can learn a lot from
South
history.
American cars,
Chairman
but
Mao or Stalin, they purged their
I tried like 3 or 4 of them and it wasn't that, so. Okay, so at the start you just hold a bit of distance because they go absolutely crazy, and then yep, then you overtake and you're fine as long as you don't crash into stuff too much.
How do you know where the limits are? You have to know what's good and what's evil. You need someone to tell you. So
You do have to do them? Alright, well, good thing I'm doing them then.
it's a fact, while rich people have a lot of guilt unnecessarily, in my opinion.
I agree. I don't think these people understand just how hard it is to potty train. You have to give a treat when Precious makes a poo-poo. My kids are big-boned, and they eat prunes every day. But that's what's wrong with this country. All of this emphasis on being thin and healthy. When my children are hungry, I hand them a spear and send them out to the park to catch their own food. They're learning how to be self-sufficient.
Okay.
Yesterday, my youngest, Jono, killed the postman, but at least he was trying. So I gave him a cuddle, I told him to hit Daddy next time he comes home late, smelling of cheap perfume.
Okay. It's time to take a break before we hear about
I love
any
Maurice
criminal
Chavez.
acts against government
He's my
employees.
favorite.
You're listening to Pressing Issues. Morality is the subject at hand. Let's explain exactly how free radio without commercial breaks works. We'll be right back.
You're listening to VCPR. Finally, a radio station for teachers and librarians. You've been enjoying Pressing Issues, but as is normal, you can't listen to an hour's worth of programming on this station without us begging for money. It's the bi-daily...
Blah. Easy. We gotta start GTA 4, but I don't know which slot to fit it in. Which slot? Do you have like 4 slots for games for you to play at the same time? And right now they're taken up by Deus Ex? Are you still playing Age of Empires as well? Lego? It's the whole system. Oh boy.
That is a frightening thought.
Dude.
Like many things in life,
It's like,
you can throw money at something
I get it.
to feel better about yourself. VCPR
Like I understand the idea behind it, and I get like how some people might get into a mindset like that. But it sounds exhausting, man.
People who see
Just make sure that you're keeping on enjoying stuff as well, dude. This is an Esperanto. Yes, this looks South American. There's a woman?
Over to you, Maurice, in the studio. Useless, talentless.
She's not getting out. Very close finishing Age of Empires. Have around 5 achievements left. Okay, so it's Age of Empires, Lego, Age of Empires, Lego, Deus Ex. You finished Corpse Party, so that's free. What's taking up that spot?
Including best voice. On this show, we take complex issues and boil them down to simple ones so you can understand. On this segment of the show, we are discussing morality. Since the beginning of time, man has...
Not for broadcast.
Why are we here?
Never heard of that.
And is there a place around here a guy can get a drink?
Which you're loving. Okay. Can I deliver this car to the import-export with the woman in the passenger seat?
I think we all know what happened there. Is it society's job to tell each other how to live?
Am I still import-exporting cars, or am I starting a human trafficking ring?
Nobody can be...
I mean, they took it, so... Oh, cool! That's all the cars you need. Now it's giving revenue. Sweet. Get a car plus a woman for free? Yeah. Buy one, get one for... Oh, there's a second list. I do think there's an achievement to deliver every car you need, so I'm gonna have to do that. Deluxo. Wait, Deluxo.
Oh my goodness.
That rings a bell.
Find the divider. Please, I'm married.
What's so wrong with
I think there's an achievement tied to this car.
Jan? Give me a hug.
There's 3 lists.
And by the sound of things, your
Okay.
husband is doing the same right now with his secretary.
Well, I'll get him.
Oh, we
Hold
worked
on.
through it. He was stressed.
I believe there's an
Hard keeping
achievement
a
tied to
family
this
together these
car.
days.
Everyone, take your clothes off and feel what it's like to be free of bondage. Everyone out there in Vice City, take your clothes off. If this is the land of the free,
See
let's
if we
start
can
with
get
our
it.
pants.
You just need to reach the top
Feel
speed with this
air
car.
conditioning. Oh, a breeze is so liberating.
Thanks very
Should be
much.
possible on this road,
Now,
right?
if you could get back behind that divider, Barry, please. Otherwise, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Thank you. Now sit down. On pressing issues, we think it is very important to respect one another. To treat each other like
Come on,
we
faster.
would like to be treated.
Faster!
I want a hug.
If you don't like the United States, son, why don't you move to Russia? I don't understand people in America today. They call this a Cold War, but it's hotter than hell. Mark my words, end of day now, you're
Faster!
in school passing notes and talking about the prom, when suddenly you look out the window and there are Russian paratroopers dropping in to take over. What can you do?
I guess I didn't
Run
get
into
it.
the woods with your friends, call yourselves the
What?
Wolverines, put twigs in your hand, try to beat back the Ruskies? No,
I mean, I have to, if you turn, you lose speed. So I really have to go straight.
That's why I suggest anyone who wants the safety and security of your own bunker, give now. Call 866-9-SAVE-ME. We'll get you on.
You're laughing because I went straight into that wall, huh?
On D-Day, you and your family will be safe. If not, you may have to choose to save yourself and leave the others behind. Hey, stop selling things on my show. You're not a valued sponsor who supports the art of public.
Come on, dude.
Welcome our new Russian masters. We can learn so much.
There's
from
too much
other
traffic
cultures.
here, dude.
Did you know in India the women protest by setting themselves on fire? I tell you, next
It's
time
yellow
the kids are
now.
screaming for ice cream,
Yellow
pop
car!
just
Hold on. So this road obviously is too short. This road, the beach, you don't get much traction at the beach though. I feel like this road is the best bet. Or the airport. Ooh, maybe I could try the airport.
I want them to get proper jobs, like being a doctor, not a patient.
That is offensive.
Maybe I could try the airport. Hold on. Can you enter the airport, like the landing strip?
She was fine with it.
Surely,
After
right?
Social services moved me, she would still write to me.
Surely.
I still
There's like a bunch of stun jumps there in GTA 3, so you will have to be able to get there in this game as well.
Taking your clothes off, whatever it is in Germany.
I know, but I lie a lot. I've got a lot of personal issues. Look at me. Please, Maurice, I need a hug.
The wall spoke to me. I actually was hoping that I would get it before I hit the wall. Because I couldn't turn. Because if you turn, you lose speed. You just have to go straight.
Your body is telling you and work for a higher calling, like construction.
Okay, how do I get in there?
You know, pretty soon you won't
Look
be
for a
able to
gate.
tell who's a human and who's an android.
And hope I don't get a
Wait,
wanted level.
The corporation is working on it right now. I know, I read about it. I tell my kids not to kiss
Aha.
other kids at school. It might
Parking.
be an android, suck your brains out.
Oh hell yeah, dude, you can just drive on, no problem.
I read
Sweet.
it in a book.
Okay.
We've got to stop
Here we go.
looking at the stars, all this science fiction, and focus on the family. Now, if you really want to dance like you're on the moon, go there and leave us in peace. And that's a fact.
What's a fact?
I'm sorry, Maurice, but I have to tell you, I moved to Florida to bring my kids up the American way in a theme park. And that's just the kind of person I am.
This doesn't feel
Opinionated
fast
and
at all,
moronic.
by the way. It doesn't.
This panel is certainly
Like,
interesting.
the fact that there's no,
Issue is
like,
moral.
distortion or anything happening with the screen like it did in San Andreas. Like, it just feels like you're going at a speed, not even a fast speed.
Complain it's immoral to meddle in the affairs of other peoples and cultures.
That plane better not get in the way.
What do you make of meddling in other people's business like an over-opinionated...
Grade some essays? Alright, Enrique, you got this, dude.
That money could have gone to much better things, like preserving a place by my side in the Pastor Richard Salvation statue. But I digress and plug. Stop doing that. Don't interrupt
See you
me,
later,
boy.
bud.
Anywho, I
Good luck.
address the Alaska issue in chapter 23 of my book. You see, the Alaskans are lunatics, plain and simple. They eat whales and snow and they sleep in the freezer. Who wants to eat
I got
snow
it.
every day?
That fast?
I tried to help. I sent a helicopter.
Don't need
with
roads.
copies of my book, but they burned them in a
That
pile
felt
for
like
heat.
it was
People of
shorter
Alaska
than
choose to live there
what I did
let
before,
them,
but
don't
alright.
come crying when you're tired of eating penguin and it snows 18 feet a day. Yes.
I got it.
Don't you think it's important? I think it's very important to listen to me, young man. That's what makes the state of Florida great. Rather than help improve where they are, people nationwide
Alright, now let's go see
abandon
Phil.
their hometowns, come down here and shove their beliefs down everyone else's throats. That's the American way, always has been. We should send some pictures of Florida to those people in Alaska. I tell you, they throw down that bear pelt, saddle up the sled dogs, and get pulled all the way to Vice City. And I should know, I'm from Mars. No, you're not. Mars, Alabama. I founded 3 colleges there.
The problem with Alaska is that people don't get naked. If you can't work on your car,
This guy's still talking about getting naked.
use sharp knives in your birthday suit, then what's the point of living?
What is this?
Well, it is a bit cold there. People put on clothes when it's cold. We evolved without a warm covering of hair. That's a lie, sir. We come from the great meteor of truth.
Clothes are a habit, like shaving and taking out the trash. As soon as you stop, you realize what a prisoner you were to society and a twisted state of morality. People think that nudists are immoral. Well, we're not. I'm married, I love my wife. In our commune, it's so wonderful to wake up in a big bed and go to breakfast clothed in nothing but a smile.
What kind of people are there in your weirdo commune?
Single people, families, elderly couples, teachers, politicians, and especially truck drivers. Truck drivers understand what it's like to be by...
Let me get some money. Hi, Phil.
Truckers realize there's nothing to be ashamed of on the open road. Get naked.
I'm here.
Beat it
Give
on
me some
down the
boomshine.
line. You've never seen a sense of community and morality.
I hope you better don't blow anything up again and lose your arm or something. That'd be weird. That'd be fucking stupid if that happened.
Hey, Phil. How's it going?
Hey, Tommy! How you doing? It's been too long.
I swear you should lay off that boomshine, man. Smells like paint stripper. Just make my eyes burn.
Shh, 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 Tommy. Hey, come over here because there's something I want to show you. Something.
Oof, God, should I be able to smell that from way over here?
Don't you worry about the
Phil,
smell,
oof.
Tommy. You just watch this. Shitty, cheap bandage or something.
Ah, it's not working.
More on the bench.
It's not working. At least he didn't blow off his arm or anything like that, you know. That'd be bad if that happened.
Oh, damn!
Oh. Well, there goes his
Vice
arm.
City Power Corporation, and next month we're celebrating Proust's influence on Vice City.
I hope you guys don't
Association
get
with
motion
the
sick too
Genetron.
quick.
But for now, let's return to pressing issues. Remember, VCPR is an advertising-free zone, much like the moon or Times Square.
Bye-bye, arm.
Watch out! Charlie the tree light!
You know, funny little fact about this. Phil shows up as a gun merchant in GTA 3. He sells like the best guns in the game in GTA 3. And there's a mission you do for him where he tells you that he lost his arm in Vietnam. But, you know, obviously in this game you find out that's not the case.
There's an ex-army surgeon owes me a few favors and a lawnmower. He's got a place down in Little Havana. Oh, look, a giant fish.
You made me hungry, having been on a ship for 65 days. So they ate for 3 days straight. Thanksgiving quickly became an annual custom.
There you go, Phil.
America was founded by people who wanted a place where they could tell other people how to live. And I'm a history major. But do we have the right?
Didn't he lose his right arm in the cutscene? What?
And at my weekly meeting, my congregation has a potluck. You see, a
That-
casserole is a lot like life, Maurice.
He walked in
and
there
that's
with
the
his
basis of
a
my philosophy.
bone sticking out of
If
his
you put a
left
bunch of
arm.
leftovers from the fridge in a pan,
And in the cutscene, his right arm blew off.
you'll probably eat well. It's like my book. You believe in your
I tried to cutie, but he didn't want to go into the hospital.
believe in gravity,
Because
then
too
it
many
turns
cops.
upside down on
That's
you.
what he
If
said.
you love your favorite TV show, then the network ends it with a lousy finale. But you can believe in me, and if you believe in some...
Okay, so I've done Cherry Popper, I've got Sunshine Autos, I've got the Boat Club, I've got a Strip Club, I've got the Malibu Club. I've got the cabs. Still here, I can buy sick weapons. What's left? How many missions have I done? 51%, only 51% complete? Damn. Mission attempts 62, but it doesn't say how many I've completed. Okay. Uh-huh. Stores knocked off. Okay. Fishes fed. Highest media attention, 76.69. Local paper, page 7. Alright. Gonna go sleep, cutie? Alright, have a good night. You go to sleep
Okay,
early,
Jan,
dude.
It's okay.
9
Men are
o'clock,
idiots.
dang.
Ask my ex-wife.
So diligent. Hope you have a good night.
Tommy, it's Phil. I want to thank you for helping me out back there, son. Damn Charlie, he'll always ambush you somewhere or the other. Anyway, the wound is healing well, and it means I'll no longer be defrauding the government on my disability check.
Alright then. Wait, all these cars disappeared. I was gonna grab one. Yeah.
We have a prom each
Oh, this
year
is
in
an Idaho.
Ireland.
Shit. Trying to get more cars for the list. Es ist Matt. Ja, das bin ich. Wie geht's? Azur. How you doing, man? Good evening. Azur, when are we gonna play Remnant 2 again? Because I tried to play it a bit yesterday on my own. Loaded into a new area. Died a few times. And immediately was like, ugh. This isn't so much fun. I need co-ops, man.
Are you with me?
Sorry, Maurice.
That's okay. Just try to behave. I think the sun must have got to you or something.
Yes, maybe that's it.
Maurice, if I may, you have a fine show here, and I'm glad to be on it. But everyone within the sound of my voice
You want this car?
will die in the
No, you
fires
don't.
of doom. It is written,
Admiral
TV is
Washington
trash,
Stretch
radio is trash,
Sentinel
our newspapers are
Virgo
run by
Saber.
Canadians with an agenda. Our very way of life
That's
is
a lot of
threatened.
cars.
We form this great state to plague.
Admiral Washington Sentinel Virgo Saber. What is this? Stinger. Not something I need. I need this though. That's an Admiral. This right here. That's an Admiral. We can soon. Heck yeah. Day was good. Happy to hear it, dude.
In this environment. My little boy asked me the other day.
You just got a taste of the streets, dude. The streets, they take no prisoners,
Do I
man.
lie and make myself as bad as the boy's father, or do
I keep telling them, but they just not listening, you know? They're not listening to me, so the streets make them listen, you know? I don't know what this car is, but I'll take it.
Oh shit, yo, you trying to jack me?
Day been okay? My day's been okay. It's just, you know, the day-to-day work is a bit demoralizing, to say the least. But we getting through it. We getting through it.
I mean, you seem to want to build a religion around
No, nobody
yourself
playing
based on
Space Marine with you?
1950s vision of America.
You
It's
don't
the
ask.
1980s, man. And one-man worship me cults are
Space
not allowed, my friend.
marinating.
Exactly as I say in the great book. Many
Putting that
fall,
taste
but
in
unless
the
you have
in
a
the
birth
in
rating, go
the
screw
galaxy.
yourself. You'll burn in hell.
Ay, por
The
favor,
Emperor's
shut up.
Spice.
Mary, what are you doing?
I'm lonely, Maurice. Lonely, and I need some bodily contact.
Get behind.
Alright. Can I buy this? 70k, yes. Printworks. Getting through it lag. Yep. I think this is one that is like necessary as well for the story to own. Right. For that, I'm gonna go grab my tea because it's cold and I want a warm drink because my throat hurts a little bit. I'll be back in a second, don't go anywhere, and if you do go somewhere, then you're dead to me. So, you know. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Just talking to my mom for a little bit. Blah. Got me soothing for an entire night. Dang, dude. Discipline. Disciplined.
Mr. Vassetti? Hey, you bought the old print works?
Yeah, my old man used to work on these.
Yeah.
I used to spend the evenings with him cleaning the rollers. I was gonna follow him in his trade, but I lived a different life.
You planning on selling the old machinery? Breaking it down?
I'm thinking we might print something. A newspaper, a magazine.
Oh, crap, Sonny. Low-grade crap. I've always fancied printing money. It ain't too hard. You know, I've been doing it on a small scale for years.
Really?
Sure. But we need some good quality plates. Of course. There's a counterfeiting syndicate already operating in Florida.
A syndicate?
Yeah, well, just rumors is all I've heard.
I know a man who's good with rumors.
I like how he buys an old printing works place. Right? And he's like, I don't know, we can maybe print some magazines or like newspapers or something like that. And the guy who's still there, just working, is like, yo, screw that, let's print money. Let's print counterfeit money. Alright, hey. It's your suggestion. You can do that. Sure.
Think it, and we can do it. Or can we? Let's press the issue. Personally, some days I wake
Reasonable response, dude. Yeah, he's just being helpful. You know, new management. He's like, how can I put my best foot forward? Let's just print money. Like, alright. I think I'm gonna need armor for this though. So let me quickly stop here. For some armor. Armor por mi amor.
Forget about it. I never asked your sister out, man. You drunk or something?
Voila.
What's going on? I wouldn't do that.
Alright.
Shoes are no.
What you been up to lately, Azor? Anything new happening in life? Anything you want to talk about? Anything you want to share with us?
Hey, the ghetto, not the gutter. I didn't live in the gutter. I lived in the ghetto. I'm a survivor, not vermin. I'm from the streets.
Okay.
Hey, I can teach you how to be a survivor too. All of you. I can help everyone. I've got what they call a gift for communications. I can help you all realize that gift. Make something of yourself. Realize your dream. I'm like a high school counselor. I'll show you your potential. It's easy. All you have to do is follow my simple program on audio cassette.
Kent Paul.
Okay, not right now. This isn't a commercial. And if you're not going to
You know anything about money plates? Oh my god! That face!
Look at the arse on that. Oh, alright, girls, you're lost, mate, innit? Alright, me old China. How's hanging?
What do you know about counterfeiting?
Oh, I'm fine, Paul. How about you? Oh, alright. You're obviously a busy man. All I know about dodgy reddies is to try and supply the plates. Fuck! You know, they've got a shipping company down the docks. The boss man would know when the plates are coming in next.
Thanks, Paul.
What's the matter with you, you maniac? Give me another drink, lively.
He's just hanging out at the empty club all the time. I own this club now, it shouldn't be empty. That's bad. Shipping officer will have the information that is required. Let's go.
Jenny Louise Kraft. Hi, Maurice. This is such a lovely studio.
Thanks. How are you doing?
Great.
Treat.
I'm fantastic. Did you see the sun?
Crap.
You're such a local yokel.
Yo, prick.
You have so got one. You messed up my
Most
clothes.
pleasant person here.
He messed up my clothes? Dude, you're wearing nothing.
Very happy person.
What do you mean I messed up your clothes?
Really? Why?
one close because I deserve it.
I bet you wouldn't be so cheery if you had the Black Plague. Jenny's living in a fictional world. Goths like me, we see the world for what it is. Dark songs of the night, black nail polish, and very tight black jeans, man.
Like, everything is great. Well, like everything.
Constantinos, you're shaking your head.
I know, Maurice. I am.
Any particular
Excuse me.
reason?
Yeah.
What then?
There's only one thing good about life.
Uh-huh, and what's that?
Death.
Death?
Yeah, and dying. That's good too. And black. And the moon. At least when you're dead, you can go around as an astral body
Right.
and visit places like New Orleans.
I gotta get on the boat.
It's really hot and depressing.
I guess.
Good.
Is it?
Yeah.
What? If you're going...
Guess. Dude, there's armor right here. Oh. Oh well. Is there drugs here? No. Double disappointment. Fucking hit them. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Something I've always loved about this game, if an enemy can't see you, they'll just randomly shoot in your general direction every so often. Like, pew, 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 up against the wall.
Oh man, are you... Come on, think you enjoying this?
Who are you? Oh, alright, not the face, not the face. Oh, I talk.
Okay. Back to the print works. Any drugs here? I would love some drugs. Collectibles, I mean. Yikes. That's a lot of damage, actually. Let me get that armor. You never know. Okay.
Leave me alone, mister.
Faster car, please. I guess I'll take the van. Not much choice. Welcome back, Niche. Trash all taken care of, yeah? Only slow cars, yeah, apparently.
Hey, don't thank me, thank yourself. You've learned something.
It's alright, we make do.
And now you're doing it.
I'm not picky.
It is? Yes, you thought your way to success. It's a 3-step program based on studying successful people. Like me. Or maybe when you start doing it a little too intense. Maybe you should just think, hold that thought. I never had anyone complain about that program. Stop that. Hey, I engaged with you, friend, and you're exchanging with me. I cover this in my second tape. One is a positive action as practiced by successful people like salesmen or prostitutes. And the other is a negative action as practiced by failures like finals and judges. What? Stop interrupting me. You gotta open...
I got the plates. We can print money now. $2,000. Yeah, they forgot. They just forgot. Hit the courier.
All right, the courier's moving the plate from the docks today. I'm gonna go intercept them, grab the plates, lose any heat, and make my way back here. Now, depending how well this goes, we may have 5 minutes to print the money before the counterfeit syndicate finds us, or we may have all year. Either way, I want green rolling off the presses 5 minutes after I get back. Got it?
Don't you worry, Tommy. We'll be ready.
Me and the boys will be around in the neighborhood in case you need any heat taken care of.
All right, everybody cool? All right, I'll catch you later.
All right. think I could use a faster car for this one though. Hello? GTA gods? Please? Hello? Bro, hello? Man! I guess I'll take this.
You are in big trouble.
Flowers retain all happiness.
Ooh, criminal! What? Me? Being a criminal in a game called Car Stealer? I don't think so.
You hug people and you laugh like you never laughed before.
Let's get back to the topic at hand, eh? I've had enough.
I have never heard something that is more of a stretch than
How do
this.
you maintain such a positive outlook on life? It says in your bio that some awful things have happened to you.
I don't think anything awful has happened to me.
But it says your parents were brutally murdered.
Mommy? Where's Mommy? She's just fine. She's probably taking a nap. You're like my bad doll, Mr. Livingston. He's a bad doll. Bad doll. Not like my other dolls.
This radio station conversation is kind of dark. Hello.
Private business. You're not welcome.
Okay. There's a helicopter. Why are they all women? Hello? It's all just women. With guns. Who's got a fucking sniper rifle? You destroyed the plates in the what explosion?
All right, the
What?
courier's moving the plate from the docks today.
It just said I destroyed the plates in the explosion when I just shot the driver.
Oh, shit! Open your mind to the maybes. We're discussing like friends, not debating like enemies. You see the difference?
Yes, I do. I think it's so much fun to be on the radio. I'd listen more, but someone stole my radio when they killed my foster family.
I hate everyone, apart from the undead. They're the only ones.
Oh my god. My god.
Constantinos, I've noticed you have a lot of negative thinking. Why the goth lifestyle?
Well, some say life is a tea party for zombies. Also, when you only wear black, everything matches. In fact, I'll keep wearing black until something darker comes along. It's a known fact that the best poetry is written.
Sunshine! Yay! Sunshine!
You sound like you'd enjoy my program. Motivate, demonstrate, then motivate.
Ow. Damn, no chill. Damn. Bro, I'm getting my ass handed to me. What? I got the plates. Haha.
It's Egyptian and represents the breath of life.
Jesus, I have 11 health.
It's my key to eternal life after death.
Hey, why don't you carry your keys in your pocket like everyone else?
Because only that which is burned or scratched into your flesh comes with you to the afterlife.
I bet my ex-wife will be there waiting for me in the afterlife. The bitch is crazy. Hey, can you put a hex on my ex-wife? Like some kind of spooky voodoo or something?
I do dabble in the dark arts and magic.
I ain't talking about magic like pulling a rabbit out of your ass or pulling quarters out of your ears. I'm talking voodoo. You know, dance around with a chicken voodoo. That bitch is a grass.
What? Bro. Bro. I'm just scared a cop was gonna show up and just shoot me and I was dead.
I only leave the house if it's raining or if I need money.
Exactly. Listen, I was just like you at one time, except I didn't wear makeup. That would get...
Oh my god. Stop. Stop.
clean.
Alright, we go again. Yep.
All right, the courier's moving the plate from the docks.
So unlucky, man. What is with this game now? What? I might.
Yes, I do. I think it's so much fun to be on the radio. I'd listen more, but someone stole my radio when they killed my foster family.
I hate everyone, apart from the undead. They're the only ones you can really get along with.
Well, that's a start. But even you, Mr. Long-Hair and Pale Skin, I can change your outlook, guaranteed.
That's so great. Like puppies.
I saw some dead puppies once.
Constantinos, I've noticed you have a lot of negative thinking. Why the goth lifestyle?
Well, some say life is a tea party for zombies. Also, when you only wear black, everything matches. In fact, I'll keep wearing black until something darker comes along. It's a known fact that the best poetry is written...
Trying to think if there's a better way for me to approach
Hey,
it.
listen, I wrote a haiku. Oh, the red daisy. Flowers retain all happiness. Sunshine. Yay! Sunshine!
You sound like you'd enjoy my program.
Alright.
Private business. You're not welcome.
She didn't give a shit. Sorry, ladies. There's a new man in town.
You've been robbed, asshole.
Get the plate.
Where else are they? Oh, it's there? I got him. What? It's locked? Okay. Sorry. Oh, that was a 3rd star. That gave me a 3rd star? Okay, sure.
Because only
Alright.
that which is burned or scratched into your flesh comes with you to the afterlife.
I bet my ex-wife will be there waiting for me in the afterlife. The bitch is crazy. Hey, can you put a hex on my ex-wife? Like some kind of spooky voodoo or something?
I do dabble in the dark arts and magic.
I ain't talking about magic like pulling a rabbit out of your ass or pulling quarters out of your ears. I'm talking
Okay,
about
boys, chill.
dance around with a chicken voodoo. That bitch is a grass.
Why does everyone assume that just because we're goths, we're weird?
I don't know. The hood, cane, black fingernail polish may have something to do with it. When is the last time you seen the sun?
They just appeared out of nowhere.
Years since I was out in open sun.
Blah! There we go. Maximum of 8,000. Easy. Okay. I think that's all the main stuff acquired. With the Malibu Club and the print works.
Sometimes I barely come back. It's all about astral projection. Like
Trying to think if there's anything else
into the women's bathroom at the fairgrounds.
that I would need to buy
I've had enough of this love fest. You're a motivational
and turn into an asset, but
You are a maniacally depressed loony with anemia. You guys
I
should
think I've
hate
got
each
everything.
Did you say love fist? Those guys are so super. Listen, I just wrote another poem. If I had a flower for every time I think of you, I'd
think
walk
I do.
forever in a garden.
And I just wrote a poem too. Shut up, you weird, pathetic people. This is my show, Maurice Chavez. Capiche? Comprende?
Go on this car.
I'm not here to recite
Oh, you
poetry
do.
to sell motivation.
Good thing I brought it then. Hello?
Hey, hello, Tommy. We got a situation over at Printworks. You better go and check it out. I don't know, some kind of mess or other. Things are messed up. I gotta go.
Yep.
Listen to this one, man.
Yeah. We have just initiated the sequence of events for the end of the game. Yes, already. Even though we're only at like 50% completion.
Now, is is known for her begathon tantrums. She cares about this station, unlike you. Think of how much money you spend on drive-through fast food and commemorative plates. Take that money right now and send it direct to me, Jonathan Freeloader, Starfish Island, Vice City. Now
What do I have a thing to? Ammunition? Oh.
I'm Maurice Chalice. Welcome back. I used to be a performance clown. Now I'm running a debate show. Funny how things turn out, eh? Or is it? That's the question, you see. If we look upon life as a positive experience, do we make it...
Cap the collectors, I think this. Sonny.
Obviously you are suffering from hearing problems, so I'll try again. Where's the goddamn money? Where's the goddamn stuff? And where's my gun? Are you new action? You're making an idiot out of me, Tommy, and I'm not laughing yet.
Sonny wants his money.
Oh. Okay, what's the emergency?
Oh. Oh, Tommy. Some mob thugs said they'd come to take their cut. Said it was a Mr. Forello's money. Oh, I feel like crap.
Forelli? Sonny Forelli?
Yeah, that's the guy. I think. They were very insistent.
I'm not angry with you. Get him to the hospital.
Tommy, rip that guy a new asshole for me.
I'm gonna rip him too!
Oh shit! The mafia is taxing my businesses. Find them and kill them. Ooh, not on my watch.
Three-step program, tape 17. Motivate, demonstrate, then motivate again, part 9. Facing home truths. You see, we all have to face up to a few home truths. I'll never be prom queen. Jenny will never have her parents. You'll never make it in the entertainment business. It's about realistic goals. I can change your life.
Just a second, Robot. What isn't covered in your 3-step program? What don't you talk about in your Library of Congress-sized tape cassette library? Whatever we talk about, greed,
I'm gonna fucking get him.
Who are you? What have you done? That's so great.
They think they can take my money?
My money. Your breast is...
Yo, no shoot. You tell Sonny to stay away. Watch where you going, brother. Hell, I ain't...
Vice City is mine now, not his.
Vice City is mine.
You're under arrest. You blocking up traffic.
Assaulted by a man with dandruff. I get slandered by a guy who couldn't amuse a birthday party of 9-year-olds. I get attacked by a guy who works on a volunteer radio.
I like this part of the game. This is where you make the statement.
How much do you earn, Chavez? Big man, tough guy with a microphone and a cheap jacket, and a look that says my highest hope in life is in the bookstore.
I remember now. I know which business I'm missing.
And no way of helping people.
Excellent. I'm really loving this. I hope one of them gets...
Oh my god, you're kidding.
All the bunnies are stabbing each other.
Shut up. I have a condo, I have a hot tub, I vacation in Aruba.
Vacation is not a verb, moron.
Yes, it is, because I'm a VIP. I'm very important. And I'm a teacher, a wise man, not an opinionated dolt, a naysayer sitting on the side of life, criticizing...
Oh my god, how lucky can you be?
A man who lives with his mother. I'm between apartments. And I'm between mansions, Buster, from helping people. You know how good it feels to be me? You have any idea at all how great it feels to wake up and realize you're a rich and talented, important person, and in a waterbed with mirrors on the ceiling and more girls than you can imagine. And every time I step outside the door, I can choose which car to drive. If I choose to drive, I have 5 chauffeurs. No, you haven't. Yes, I have.
Sweep it under the carpet. That's my motto. If I can't see it, it's not there.
Look, I hate to burst your bubble here, but I know you live in a very small apartment overlooking the gas works.
Oh,
You ain't even a medium shot. You're an asshole. A creepy jailbird who doesn't know the first...
I have a message. I can save lives. I'm a savior, my friend. I have a gift of communication. And this is how I get treated. I get insulted, I get paired with a pair of retards, a guy who's afraid of the sun, and a girl dosed up to the eyeballs on it.
There we go. Fuck you, Sonny! Okay, let me get the last business. Because I remember it now.
Leave right now. Get out of my studio. Go get your own radio show. Go save some other people.
Hey, I'm not leaving till I have the opportunity to save people. and sell some tape. You can call right now and send in the money order. Soon you can have a luxury condo and a waterbed and a suit made in Singapore based on the latest Italian style.
Enough! Enough now! Shut up!
Hey, Vampire Boy, I'll give you $20 if you can put a hex on Chavez.
Dark forces, I summon you to me. Banish these weaklings and mental inferior ones from my presence.
Shut up! No, you little snotty-nosed prick. What? Your shoes got lifts, Buster, I can tell. Hey, lift this, hairspray! Oh, I know!
Daddy, stop bleeding!
This costs a lot of money. I'll sue you to jail, asshole.
Stop fighting, please! I hate it when we fight.
Hopla! Here we go.
Hey, man.
60K for the film works. Prime real estate. That's all properties. Okay. Not an achievement, but, you know.
Tommy, I had Sonny on the phone, okay? Are you with me? I don't know about you, but there's something about a man threatening to murder my family which really scares the crap out of me. What are you gonna do?
Ken, take it easy.
I am calm. Calm as a man can be when he's fearing for his life.
Stay off the idiot fuel and look after yourself. No one's gonna take us out. I'll see you later.
I am calm. Don't I sound calm? Must be impending death that is doing this to my voice.
Nice. I love the film set. What are we making? Movies?
Action.
Whoa! Now that's big.
12 inches. That is regulation, baby.
Yeah, we making movies.
Cut! Who is this idiot? You! Why are you in my space? Why?
What is all this crap? Aliens, fishing poles. Who's ever seen a shark that big? All this stuff's gotta go. Why'd you get in this business, you prick? Huh? For the pussy. That's why. What is this?
This is my art. Security!
Look, you pompous asshole. I own you now. I own all of this. We're gonna turn this place around. I'm gonna make you rich.
You're Tommy Vassetti, but I thought that you were...
That's right. We're gonna be making some changes around here and start making some real money.
Actually, have you ever thought about,
But first we're gonna need some good-looking broads.
Yeah, girls are fine, but you... Wow.
What's that guy think this is? Some fruity art crap? Jeez, like anyone ever watch movies about fish?
We're gonna get Candy Sucks.
And the consistent reminder that the world is
She's the one with the hit
if you
ass.
don't give us money. Remember, Vice City Public Radio is commercial-free because it is funded entirely by donations from our listeners and corporate sponsors. So if you're enjoying the show, why not make a contribution? I'm Maurice Chavez, and this is Pressing Issues. Pressing Issues is a roundtable discussion group in which we ask self-important people exactly what they think about things, and then they argue amongst themselves before leaving with views more extreme than when they came in. Only joking, ladies and gentlemen. This is a show founded on the ancient Greek principle of enlightened debate and the American principle of free speech. Or is that the ancient Greek principle of...
Here's Candy. Looks like she has been with Congressman Shrub again.
Yo, Candy, I'm looking for movie talent. You interested?
Sure. But you'd have to talk to my agent.
The hell are you doing?
You should have
Need a
stayed
drink,
at home
sweetheart?
today.
Don't worry about it. Can you believe this, asshole?
Oh, yikes. Alright. Let's talk to her agent.
In other countries and strive to own our fast food restaurants and quickie marts would say we are a bloodthirsty bunch of crazies who let children buy guns from the supermarkets. Another opinion is that it is the fault of...
Okay. Interesting. Interesting how he just stopped in the middle of the road. Very interesting. 2-star wanted level, that's an issue. It's a pressing issue.
Lock the doors and forget about everything as quickly as possible. So, let's rest the issue, eh? Sitting on our panel right now, we have three...
Surely there's a bribe here somewhere.
Three separate islands of insanity and
Surely.
a rolling sea of stupidity. Three
Surely.
wise men following very different stars. To my right, to everyone's
Surely.
right, in fact, we have Congressman Alex Shrub, the
Surely.
youngest state congressman ever to be elected by Vice City, and now a respected man in the capital. Mr. Shrub got elected because he has great hair and says things that make you nod your head.
Yeah, there's
This
one.
campaign appealed to the wealthy because he set all of us at ease by finally confirming it's okay to be rich as long as you say you care about the children. Mr. Shrub, welcome.
That's not entirely true, Maurice. My
There
campaign
you
also
are,
appealed to
Candy.
the poor.
Come on, let's go.
And I gave out candy bars to appeal to
Blah.
their base instincts. Thanks, Maurice. I'm glad
Take Candy with you to meet up with Mercedes. Oh, I'm gonna need a car.
I haven't given you any opportunity yet, my heartless friend. Let me introduce...
I found a car. Wait. That's fine.
Yes, that's coming from the man who got elected by calling his opponent a buffalo butt and
All
a
right.
fat, hen-pecked wimp that couldn't fight his way out of a wet paper bag. Anyway, our next guest is from the opposite end of the political spectrum. A man so wet, he looks like he just stepped out of the shower. Peace Corps activist, hippie concert taper, founder of the group Speaking for the Underdog. He is fluent in 7 languages and studied the harp in Peru. Callum Grayshaw. Hi, Maurice.
Hey, Mercedes, you wanna make some movies?
Hey, Mercedes.
Hey, Tommy. You want a party?
Not now, sweets. You interested in doing some movies? What is
Of course, as long as it's cheap and sleazy.
You're hired. Get in. I have no idea where I am.
All right. We got the talent. Let's get a proper car.
A man who appears on this fine show because our previous know-it-all panelist was carjacked and is now at home arming himself to the teeth. I give you John F. Hickory.
How y'all doing?
Indeed. So, before we get started, gentlemen, let me remind
Boom, boom,
you
boom,
of the
boom.
rules of engagement.
Now we gotta make
Here
some
on
movies.
Pressing Issues, the #1 rated show on public radio in the Vice City area and hosted by me, Maurice Chavez. Pressing Issues
Sorry.
is about free speech, not feeding each other hemlock, literally or metaphorically.
Hey, my daddy used to grow that stuff in the backwoods of Missouri. I tell you what.
Yes, thank you. I expect you to listen to each other, and I will only step in where necessary so people on the air don't forget what my voice sounds like. So, I want a clean fight. Nothing below the belt or in the chops. And
Blah.
remember, Maurice's...
Hey, Tommy. You coming in for a warm-up?
Maybe later, babe.
One day, you might be hurt, and when in doubt, use the smell test. That's so important, I think, don't you? So, Congressman, let's start with you. Crime is up. People are...
Whoa. Cool shark.
Yeah, the shark's gotta go. Dildo Dodo. Oh, okay. Cool name.
How's filming going, Steve?
Well, Candy is a natural. And that new girl, she's insatiable. She went through half the cast and crew before I even took a light reading. Anyway,
Damn.
tomorrow we're going on
All right.
location to shoot the boat scenes.
Boat scenes? What boat scenes?
The fishermen are in the throes of passion when the giant shark comes in.
What'd I say about the giant shark? I said, no giant shark, all right? Just keep the cameras pointed at the poontang.
Okay. Hey, Tommy, you guys gotta try, right?
Get those flyers printed up.
Yeah, but nobody's gonna let us distribute those things. I mean, they're just too, they're unimaginative.
You don't worry about that. I've got my own ideas for distribution.
Okay. Hey, Candy, in my trailer.
Dang.
Administration
The
have been
seaplane.
bad for you.
Oh, right. I remember this.
This is pressing it.
Yeah. We gotta do our marketing.
We press the
Creative
issues.
marketing. How the fuck do you
That's what's wrong with this city.
Oh,
Just
mouse
wanna
in the
open the
fucking...
floodgates, let anyone in and make you, the ordinary, hard-working men and women, pay for the pleasure. Well, you have my permission to beat them with sticks. We won't prosecute. You'd be
Yikes.
doing us all a favor. Free love, wig out, don't work, make love on the
Yikes,
field and listen to
dude.
rock and
It's
roll
not a
or
good
whatever
control
you call
scheme.
it.
I don't like it.
Meanwhile, Grayshaw, I know your father. He's made a lot of money, which makes him a great person, but for every good conservative...
And we're
some
spreading
wacko
flyers.
commie kid
Yes.
just back from a vacation in the Orient who wants to share. Go take that sharing business to Cuba or Canada or somewhere. I don't have a trust fund or a rich daddy. I know
Bro,
what
I
it is
thought
to
the,
be poor, to look at the world from the other side. I slept my way to the top.
Fucking classic control scheme is way better.
Hooting and carrying
Genuinely.
on. I had a plan
will save Florida from the yellow-bellied snakes that want to slither into this great state from all places north?
Oh, look.
One hand on WASD, the other hand on numpad.
All 3 of his brain cells to talk.
Enough! We've just started and you have proved yourself, Mr. Shrub, to be just as they said. I grant you, 1980 was not a high point in my career, but I never applied for a sex change. I was merely in an exploratory phase, and besides which, Saul the wheat-free clown was a funny act. Once voted best up-and-coming dietary restricted comic act in the whole of Vice City. I tried to take it to the Catskills, but Mount Scary Large was full.
What?
Besides, we are not talking about me, we are talking about you.
Actually, if I remember correctly, you didn't win. Mary the meat-free mime won. In fact, under legislation I am proposing, all of you vegetarians would be kicked out of Vice City. We were given canines and bicuspids for a reason.
Yep.
And packages of potato chips.
Hey, don't get me wrong, I always hated that bitch. What's funny about a woman not eating a hamburger? Or miming saving a chicken from the slaughterer's hands? Or her big act, I am a milk cow, a lactating machine for your breakfast cereal. How do you think a little kitty enjoyed that on his birthday? Not very much. There were tears. I can assure you, vegetarian performance
I'll be fine.
Must be stopped.
I'll be fine.
Jumping Jehoshaphat on a pogo stick. You city slickers got more issues than a newsstand. Can we talk about public safety here? I ain't got all day.
What? Is there a corn on the cob eating contest you have to get to? Get some chitlins and grits
Yikes.
in the oven?
Yikes. 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 We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good.
Politics, and you made it all personal.
Right.
This control scheme sucks, dude.
Especially you, Shrub.
It's so bad.
Eye on you. Public confidence is at an all-time low. Nobody feels safe anymore. Just the other night, I saw a man running amok with a gun, shouting he needed to defend himself. Gun sales are up. Book sales are down. What do you think, John F. Hickory? Please, press the issue.
All right, that's better.
Oh my God, really?
Well, it's quite simple, mister. Immigration is to blame. People are flooding into our state from all over America. Trash.
America.
It's quite simple. They're bringing their highfalutin, uppity, out-of-state
Oh my
ways
God.
into our place, ruining it. That's why I and my organization propose we take Florida out of the Union. We start anew as our own country and ban people from Missouri or Kentucky or Philadelphia or any of them fancy places from setting foot on our soil.
You think what?
There we go.
Have you been snorting blocks? Have you read the Constitution?
Yeah, I sure have. It talks about freedom. Freedom for Florida from the stench of people moving here to retire or go on vacation. Build your own damn theme park in your own damn state. Florida theme parks is for
And now we fly.
people only.
Straight.
That's what I say. I mean, I don't go to Alabama
There we go.
to visit a theme park, so why do they come here?
Mr.
What a
Hickory,
barking
your
verse.
views are a little extreme. Plus,
Look,
I
I mean,
don't
man.
think there are theme parks in Alabama.
Then they
How
should
you doing?
stop coming down my way and build redneck land or whatever. Damn redneck hicks ain't got no class. My views ain't extreme,
God,
mister.
this
They're
control
common
is
sense.
terrible.
And what a lot of people would say if they have the
Who made
guts.
this?
If you keep
Who
letting
thought
people
this was a good
immigrate here
idea?
from all over the so-called United States, guess
There's a lot of
what?
things you can
There's
ask
no
who
more
thought this was a good
room.
idea with the
We'll be
definitive
piled
edition,
on
to
top
be
of
fair.
each other like
But
they are in Australia. What we're gonna do soon is build a river.
level 98 in Yumia? Damn, dude.
A river which runs from the coast to coast.
How is it?
Cuts us off from the 47 states.
How are you liking it?
wastrels and bad
I see a lot of
influencers to the
mixed opinions on the subreddit. Some people say it's fine, other people say it feels wrong.
takeover. You and the kids will be able to ride the rides all
Curious
day.
to hear
We
what you
will
think.
have a roller coaster for each and every Florida family.
You know, you're bordering
It's
on
good
treason.
alchemy was
What
better
you
in
are saying
Ryza,
is a
yeah?
very naughty thing, and only
As in
because here on
more
pressing
complicated,
issues do we
or
believe so wholeheartedly in
why
free
was it better?
speech
Why is
are
it
we
worse
allowing
now?
it.
It's the truth, my friend, the damn truth. And before you start, I am not a racist. I hate everybody, irrelevant of other issues.
Yikes, that's fire.
Tommy, it's Lance. We got big problems. Come down here right away.
Okay, so that's the final mission.
Okay, what's the problem now?
Shh. After his close encounter with the Nympho invaders, our hero finds himself unable to think of anything but this huge phallic mountain. And that's when I want to do the scene with the vat of mashed potatoes, but then
I don't
we...
give a crap about that.
Just keep going, keep going. You mentioned something about some legal problem on the phone.
Congressman Alex Shrub has jumped on the pre-election bandwagon. He's going after the Puritan vote. Rumors are he's going to support measures to restrict, shall we say, the more fleshy aspects of this nation's great entertainment industry.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Candy, you know Shrub. You guys get up to anything kinky?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
All right there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Candy.
Oh.
Yeah.
You got that.
Was that part of the, or was she talking to?
Hey, I can never tell. Anyway, you're probably best following her after the shoot. See if she'll lead you to their new love nest.
You got a camera?
Yeah, get him a camera.
All right. Later was better how it branches off like paths. Okay.
Listen, I tell you what makes a real man. A truck to pull stuff and a couch to
I mean, I haven't played Yumiya yet.
Speaking as a sensualist,
I will.
and by that I mean a very narrow-minded,
Eventually.
man of peace.
But first I gotta play Rise of 3 and
I recently
everything.
went to Europe. I
We'll
think
get there.
everyone should see it for a week.
I'm looking
You don't
forward
see
to
what's
it though.
wrong with this country when you
I saw
visit
clips with like, she's got some kind of musket or something, which looks cool.
leather shorts,
I like guns.
When I went to Belize,
Not
I helped
American.
Some villagers clear some land for an environmentally friendly coal mine. We've all got to make some
Welcome back, Shotty.
sacrifices if we're going to get anywhere. My dad gave me the
Willkommen
money to
zurück.
set up an exciting trust there.
Were you Space Marineing it up?
People in Vice City from worrying about whether they are gonna get robbed. What drives a man to just take?
What we need are more after-school sports like choir or drama.
Follow the woman and stay in the distance so she does know you're following her.
Like
Yes.
singing or pretending to be a tree.
Also
You ever heard a
helicopter.
whale sing? It's a lonely form of beauty and some very
The
ancient
game
wisdom.
literally put an
Helping people
arrow
help
above the
themselves.
helicopter, so I have to take the
Drama,
helicopter for some
choir,
reason.
Flowers and my dad's money.
Listen,
there's
trust
armor.
fund, Tommy. Your ideas are pathetic. It's no wonder that mankind has woken up one day to find me in charge, amigo.
Mr. Shrub, you got elected on a campaign promising to reduce taxes to zero. But under your stewardship, we've seen taxes go up by 20% and services decline.
Nobody is interested in your statistics, Chavez. Let me tell you something, pal. I'm better than that. I will not, I shall not, I cannot stoop to your level. They assured me this was a show that understood politics, where we could debate things mano a mano. And I find myself having statistics hurled at me like so much stale confetti. We cannot boil people down to numbers. You have no
I
idea,
probably
my friend, what it
am
takes
gonna
to
need to
serve
get a
the
helicopter
sacrifices I've made to help my country,
when I'm
to
going
help
for
Vice
the
City,
statues as well.
complexity of government, the
'Cause I see a lot of
hideousness my
rooftops,
wife the way
and
her
I'm thinking
thighs
like,
grow our national debt. Oh, sure, some people
probably
like
gonna
that,
be,
but not me. It's a nightmare, my friend.
statues on
And
some of these
thrown
rooftops.
back at me by an ingrate like you. I could scarcely get up in the morning.
And with that outrageous revelation, let's take a quick break to tell you
Wow.
something very informative. You're listening to Pressing Issues on Vice City Public Radio. Over to you, Jonathan.
Hello and welcome back. I'm Jonathan Freeloader.
Hey.
PR. This portion of Pressing Issues is brought to you by Ammunition.
Could you call me Martha?
Oh, Alex. I mean, Martha. Whatever you say.
Public radio in Vice City is
Candy, could you call me Martha?
everyone. You can't hear this kind of hard-hitting, long, drawn-out program.
Why'd you say that name? Gotta take some pictures. Nice. Ooh.
Martha, someone's watching. How kinky.
She looks way worse in Definitive Edition. Who doesn't?
10% is a really
Literally,
small
who
amount.
doesn't?
I remember when I was volunteering in Central America to make
Okay,
myself a
I got
peanut
pictures of
shallow.
Martha.
The native people
And that
took
sends the
10%
FBI
of
after me, by the way.
mirrored sunglasses.
Oh, 'cause he's a
And they went around
congressman.
me saying chicle, chicle,
Yeah.
which is Espanol for pretty woman. It was very spiritual, like waves.
Absolutely. But Remember, this radio station could disappear. The voice of unprofitable radio could be silenced. One day you wake up...
Good thing I didn't park on the street, huh?
You go into the kitchen, there's a note scrawled, the sound of a taxi weaving in the distance, a thunderstorm rolls in. It's a metaphor for my haircut.
Bah, I see you. I see you up here. Oh. Oops. And suddenly stars are gone. Yeah, dude. I delivered the pictures to where I had to get them, and then the FBI is just like, ah, well, we lost this one, boys. Except for that guy. He remembers.
And neo-fascist Congressman Alex Ross. Gentlemen, welcome back. Let's start with you, Mr. Hickory.
I meant to do that. Anyway, yeah, Martha. Why'd you say that name? G Spotlight. I love this mission.
I just can't swallow this right
Come
now.
on, darling. He's hung like a sperm whale, for pity's sake. How can you not feel the part?
But Stevie...
How's my star director?
Oh, man, the struggle between the artistic integrity and the humping, pumping action continues unabated. And before you ask, yes, all 4 videos will be released by their... Honey, can you please keep the Andacon in the shot? He costs more per hour than you do.
Oh, sorry, Steve.
I was thinking, we need some kind of big stunt to really promote the launch. Something that will make a real impact on this city. You got any ideas?
Well, in the old days, they used to have gala events, stars, limos, the night sky crisscross with searchlights.
Searchlights. I got an idea.
Yeah. Well, little sequin numbers and the limos. Premieres. Oh, yes, ma'am. Of course, ma'am. And the press and the barrage of lights.
Wow. Okay. There is, I know this, there is a missable achievement here on this mission. So, I'm gonna do my best not to miss it. And if I do miss it, I'm gonna kill myself in game so that I can try it again.
That is quite simple. Are you really saying that? Of course Vice City is...
Whoa, Matt, slow down. Hey, whoa, it's just an achievement, man. Come on. Calm down. It's not worth it, man.
Drain it and get rid of the damn wildlife. Then apply for planning permission. Pretty soon.
Nah, you know, it's just... We'll kill ourselves in game so that we can restart checkpoint if we miss it.
Making money out of the boom, the shrub-inspired boom.
The missable achievement here is to get where I need to go without falling from the rooftops. Yo! No. Alright.
Somewhere else. What's wrong with
Cocaine.
Nevada or Kansas? The freedom. The other crimes.
He farted!
You have,
What a joke, dude. Comedy.
That's kind of what I'm all about.
Comedy gold.
All day weaving a basket rather than just buying one at the store. At one
Alright.
point in Uganda, I saw a great lake of sand.
Smash through the window to start the course. You have until 7 before it gets too light to get up there unseen. Pink markers will show you which building to jump to next.
I'm talking about hopes.
Do not
dreams,
fall
and
from the
television,
roofs.
Especially public television. Puppets can say what men cannot.
Yes, but how will that stop that's impounding the living crap out of
Okay,
each other?
where am I jumping
saw
next?
in a mother's PTA group meeting recently.
Bloodstained hands? What? Earned a butcher criminal rating? Okay.
Joining together as men in order
That's unexpected. I'll take it, I guess.
I will thank you not to take its name in vain, Chavez.
I hate that spring training. Who do those guys think they are? Coming here and getting in the way, showing us no respect.
Okay.
Drinking our orange juice and seducing our women folk. Training your own home, mister. Our national game down here, my friend, is digging. Digging a big ditch. The ditch of hope. which will flood into a river of
And then I
freedom.
gotta jump
So
over?
far, we've dug 7
Is it
tunnels.
far?
They're almost free. Almost.
It's not
When
that
we are
far, but it's
floating away in the
kind of far.
Caribbean
It's not
Sea,
that far.
Free to run things our way, singing kumbaya in the sunshine.
Okay.
No school, no tax. Free barbecue and pinball forever.
Oh, I'm still on the roof though. That better count. I didn't save beforehand.
I like being part of America. I like it a lot.
I didn't save beforehand, which was stupid. I should have made a manual save before starting this mission.
I own a small one-bedroom home. A business
Ay, ay, ay.
to people stuck in
Because what if I complete it and it's like, Lamau,
BCPR.
sorry.
15 ice cubes. But I don't feel safe. I'm worried about...
I fell.
I'm sorry, but I just can't swallow this right now.
Darling.
I
He's
fell.
hung like a sperm.
It takes some exploring, okay? It takes some exploring. Don't use sarcastic applause on me.
That should not be changed. Under our Constitution, women couldn't vote, but the liberals come in crying crocodile tears.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
Right.
Like you, Chavez, under control.
We will get him next time, though. You just watch.
Any funding? Yeah, exactly. Well,
I'll fucking nail it.
you won't see a penny out of me. You've got to stop spreading these lies or I'll whip you myself. And I'm not afraid. The Constitution asserts a man's right to bear arms and arm bears and all points in between. Whoever heard of a gun or a bear causing problems? This is all cocky pop. Safe. Unemployment and
They've got different outfits on. Red and pink. Oh, it's red and pink. But when it opened downstairs, it wasn't red and pink. I'm not crazy.
It's simple. If you don't have a job, starve. Get out of my constituency. By force if necessary, and starve.
That is quite simple. Are you really saying that?
I got this. I got this. Shut up. Shut up. It's because I hit the guy. It's because I hit the...
We'll get him next time.
It's because I hit the guy who was standing in front of the window. It made me go like... Bah! Did you see that? That's what happened.
If you read the Constitution, it's a sacred document that should not be changed.
Okay, but you know what they say though. Third time's a charm. So we'll get him next time. Like for real. Like genuinely. Like actually. It's gonna happen.
Mind to have your funding removed.
We don't get any funding.
Yeah, exactly. Well, good. You won't see a penny out of me. You've got to stop spreading these lies or I'll whip you myself. I'm not afraid. The Constitution asserts a man's right to bear arms and arm bears and all points in between.
That doesn't count, right? I'm not on the rooftops yet.
Problems. This is all cocky pop or whatever that word is.
That doesn't count.
It keeps the place safe.
Right?
Trouble is caused by unemployment, and
Surely.
unemployment comes from poor economic performance and lazy people.
Right?
If you had a job, would you steal a car? Of course not. And if you had a high-rise car,
Like it only starts counting from here. Oh my god, statue. I didn't get the statue. Look at the... Well, it's red now. And purple. But... I wasn't crazy.
Quite simple. Are you really saying that?
Of course I am. Vice City is... Of course, there are going to be some growing pains. Well, what I tell people is this.
Okay.
Gather up your life savings.
This
buy
time,
yourself a
I'm
piece
gonna
of
get it.
swamp, drain it and get rid of the damn wildlife. Then apply for planning permission. Pretty soon, you could have your own retirement community
I'm
or
gonna get
resort
it.
destination holiday place. You can start making money out of the boom, the shrub-inspired boom, and enjoy the kind of things...
Yes. Easy.
Bodyguards, massive fences, and a bigger collection of guns than the other guy. It stands to reason. No, no,
Okay.
no, no.
Yep.
Keep them out of here.
We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Shh. 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 Yep. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. Yes. Good so far. This is the one where I dropped last time. Okay, got it. These are unique stunts as well. Oh. Double profit, I guess. Okay, 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 okay. Sweet. Dude, I gotta go far? Yeah, that's quite far. Actually, it's not. It's not. Just the marker is far, but the rooftop isn't. Alright. And across there. Yup. Sweet, 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 sweet. Okay. That's even a bit too far. Shortcut unlocked, but I don't need that. Because I'm never gonna fall. Was it close? Was it close? Oh. Okay, sick flips. Let's go, Tommy. All right. And over there. Do I gotta go straight for the double? I'm gonna go straight for the double. Straight for the double. Yes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. No way.
I'm sorry, but I just can't swallow this right
Come on,
now.
darling. He's hung like a sperm whale for pity.
I didn't even hit stuff like that much. I've just been doing the jumps. That's it.
Planting seeds in a peasant village.
Keep your
How does the bike...
seeds to yourself. We don't need gun control. If you read the Constitution, it's a sacred document that should not be changed. Under
That's
our
bullshit.
Constitution, women
I was doing so well.
liberals
I was doing
are
so
crying
well.
Crocodile tears. We need to get scaremongers and non-believers men
Control,
like you,
dude.
Chavez,
Fucking
under
control.
control. I've got a good mind to have your funding removed.
We don't get any funding.
Yeah, exactly. Well, good. You
Don't
won't
worry,
see a penny
I'll
out
get
of
there.
me. You've
Fucking-
got to stop
If
spreading these lies, or
if
I'll
the
whip you
bike
myself.
doesn't
I'm
blow
not
up,
afraid.
I've
Constitution
got
asserts
this.
man's right to bear arms.
So long as the bike doesn't fucking blow up, I've got this. Okay, we're taking the good luck cocaine. With the good luck cocaine, we've got this in the bag.
Golly, those girls are sure pretty.
Golly, those girls were sure pretty. I swear, if someone farts, Disgusting.
The market is going higher. Greed isn't good. Bye now.
Policeman. Okay. Nice clean landing. Yes. Nice. Okay, we're good. That was a big hit, but we're good. Jeez. I thought I was gonna land in between. Oh my god, I need to stop doing that. That's how your bike blows up. Okay. Just gotta get there. Just gotta get there, you know? Getting there is the first challenge. Won't hit the wall. I don't like it when it does the whole like bah sound effect because I think that means damage, probably. Oh, that's a big hit. That's a killer one. Okay. Halfway, I guess. Won't hit the walls. Double. Yup. Good, good, good. Yup. It's not even smoking, but I didn't see it smoking previously as either, so I'm a bit scared. Just a little bit. Just a little bit scared. Double. Okay. This is where I blew it up last time. New ground. Is this it? I think this is it. Yes. Dude, that's gotta be good. That's gotta be good. Now it's definitely smoking, but that's gotta be good. Oh. Alright, yeah, that works as promotional material for your movie. Come on, achievement. Come on, achievement. Come on. Yes! Not my first time. Fuck, dude. I was scared I was gonna have to do that again. And by do that again, I mean literally play the whole game again up until this point. Make sure to include your clips? Sure. Damn. It really wasn't far off.
Tommy, Paolo here, True Pastor Amico.
What do you want, Paul?
It really wasn't far off.
Clothes.
Very funny, mate, but you know I don't touch bent gear. No, I was just calling to see if I can get a part in one of your movies. Back in England, I did a lot of blue stuff, mate. I'm packing more heat than you, my son.
Paul, thanks for the offer. I'll bear that in mind.
Seriously, don't forget about me after all I've done for you.
That's what I'm trying to forget about.
Alright. Sick.
Names on the walls of the mall to ward off predators.
I think that's like every mission.
Oh no. We believe passionately in non-violent solutions.
It's like every mission done, so let's
to be inclusionary.
let's finish the story, I guess.
And give bad gangs a silly hat to wear.
Because I literally am on the last story mission.
Yes, but what about the guy getting beaten up on the street? Or the man having his motorcycle stolen? What about him?
Or her? Some of the best.
But we're not done yet, though.
Anyone can
We're
join
not.
our crew.
We're nowhere near done. We're at 59%.
Owns half of Florida. How are you part
When
of
we
the
beat this
working
mission,
class?
we'll be at 60, maybe 61.
Are not important at all. I'll pick up a
Still plenty of
hitchhiker
stuff
in
to
my
do.
convertible any day. The other day I picked up
No
a
rampage
woman
is done yet.
discussing
Gotta get the hidden packages. Gotta do the. Gotta rob the stores. Gotta complete the import-export lists. I still have some RC missions to do. Yeah, Vigilante. I still haven't done Vigilante. Yeah, there's plenty of stuff to do still.
Songs will get you nowhere. This country needs something to aim for, like being rich and...
Alright. Final mission, here we go. Keep your friends close.
What's going on?
Tommy! Oh, good. Listen. I like fish. I love fish. I love them as pets in bowls, or as food on a plate, but as much as I love them, I don't want to sleep with them, okay? But right now, your Italian brothers are coming from up there to fit me with some cement shoes, and I...
Shut up, Ken. Sit down. Lance, what the hell's going on?
It's your friends up north, Tommy. They ain't too happy you capped their man. They're coming down to see the business today.
They took longer than I thought. Guys, we gotta make this final. We gotta leave no doubt that this is my operation. Mine! Ken, you get the first run of counterfeit cash and put 20 mil in briefcases. Lance, you get the guys together.
Ah, shit.
Tommy! What? No big hugs for your old buddy?
I've had 15 years out of the loop. I'm a bit rusty on family etiquette.
Oh, he's angry, huh, Tommy? Didn't I say your temper would get you into trouble, huh?
There's 3 mil in the cases.
How many was it? 10? No, 11 men. That's how you get to be called the Howard Butcher.
You sent me to kill one man. One man! They knew I was coming, Sonny.
Tommy, watch your tone. Anyone would think you blame me for that unfortunate set of circumstances.
Just take the money.
Get the damn cash. You know, Tommy, I did what I could for you. I pulled strings, called in favors. I was your friend, Tommy. I hoped you'd see sense, see what's good for business. I trusted you, Tommy, and you disappointed me. But at least someone in your chicken shit organization knows how to do business. Isn't that right, Lance?
Oh. Sorry, Tommy. This is Vice City. This is business.
You sold us out.
No, I sold you out, Tommy. I sold you out. The real cash is upstairs in the safe.
So, Tommy, what was the big plan? You think I just take the fake cash, save face, and run away with my tail between my legs?
No. I just wanted to piss you off before I kill you.
Oh, shit. Okay, here we go. Hey, look. Love candy. Sweet. Fucking Scarface up in here, dude. Fucking leg out of nowhere.
Stupid damn prick!
You good, boys? It's pretty good, pretty easy.
No one to cover your ass now, eh, Tommy?
You're going down, you backstabbing prick!
Oh, you think so?
I do think so. Fucking almost had him.
Come here, you double-crossing piece of shit! Your history, Tommy! History! Oh, there! This is the last dance for Lance fans! I had enough of that at school!
Whoops. I went back inside.
Pick the wrong side, Lance.
Got him. Capped. Alright, let's get Sunny. You're trying to get my cash.
Sorry, I need that.
You took 15 years from me, Sonny, and now I'm gonna make you pay! You still don't get it, do you? I own you, Tommy! Those 15 years were mine to spend. Get him, boys!
Oh my god. Come on, dude. Got him. I got him.
Tommy? Oh my God, Tommy, what happened?
What does it look like?
It looks like you ruined your suit, and Tommy, that was a beautiful suit. Tommy, what on earth happened?
Had a disagreement with a business associate. You know how it is.
Tommy, I have a disagreement. I send them an angry letter. Maybe I pee in their mailbox. I don't start World War III. You know, maybe you should speak to my shrink.
That stupid prick, Lance.
Tommy, I never liked that guy, okay? He's neurotic, he's insecure, he's self-centered. The guy's an asshole. I'm glad you took him out.
I don't think we're gonna be getting any more heat from up north either. Because there ain't no up north anymore. It's all down south now.
Wait, does that mean what I think it means? Tommy, baby!
What do you think it means?
That we're in charge. I mean, that you're in charge. Oh, Tommy!
You know, Ken, I think this could be the beginning of a beautiful business relationship. After all, you're a conniving, backstabbing two-bit thief, and I'm a convicted psychotic killer and drug dealer.
I know. Ain't it just beautiful?
Wow. It is beautiful. Alright, that's it. That's a story. Over and done. I skipped it. Mischief managed. Bam. Alright. That's the story complete. Damn, dude.
Tommy, it's Paolo. How are you? Right, mate, anyway, thought I had to drop you a line. Oh my good lord, my son, you will not believe the quality of the brass I just encountered. Streetwalker or something, just down in Little Havana, mate. Said her name was Mercedes or something. Oh my god, mate, you gotta check this bird out. Could strip the lead out of a pencil. Said I was the best you ever had and all. Keep your potato skin fluffy, seeing ya.
You're just gonna keep calling me now every so often, because I could miss that. Oh, shit! Wait! Limos?
You can. Pretty soon the whole state will be flooded and ruined, and then they'll have to leave. We must
I have a use for this.
or they will come down.
I have a use for this.
And Mr. Hickory, were you born in Florida?
What a stupid question.
Oh my god.
Were you? Oh, of course not.
Now that's a stretch.
Florida since 1877.
Yes, it is. A very long time. Almost as long as
You're
this
stretching
show.
the joke real
Ladies and
thin,
gentlemen, you're
Shotty.
listening to Pressing Issues with me, Maurice Chavez, presiding over some of the least informed debate on the radio. In this episode of
Now I can use this
Pressing
for the
Issue,
import-export.
we had Alex Shrub, Callum Crayshaw, and John Florida Hickory discussing safety. I guess you've all got to make up your own
Because
minds.
now
Should we be as wet as fish or a
all the
corrupt
missions are
money grabby
done,
thief?
so we just have to do cleanup.
I feel we really got somewhere. And advice
How much percentage we at? 60. Yeah.
over to Jonathan
So we still got to
Alonso,
complete 40% of the game
Public Radio in Georgia.
after doing
You're
all the
listening
missions.
to VCPR, the radio station for disoriented and unrealistic college professors who wear fuzzy sweaters and find everything terribly interesting. I'm Michelle Montanius.
And I'm Jonathan Freeloader. Public radio is very important. You may have heard my recent hour-long story about my hike in the park.
Blah. Stretch delivered. Sweet.
Tommy, Tomas, it's Cortez. ¿Qué pasa?
Things are interesting. How are you, my friend?
I wanted to ask you about Mercedes.
Okay, what about her?
Oh, Tommy, I hear these stories, all these stories. I don't know what to think. Maybe she thinks she can do what she likes. But Tommy, tell me, is it true?
Is what true?
These stories I hear. Is she really going to be a lawyer? Tommy, the shame. The shame. You know, we Cortez are a proud family. We would never allow a daughter of ours to become a lawyer. Please, tell me if it's so. I don't think I could take it.
Oh, Colonel, I can assure you, Mercedes is never going to become a lawyer. Don't worry about it.
Oh, thank you, Tommy. Tommy, thank you. The shame would be unbearable. Anyway, Tommy, you must excuse me.
Ay,
The
ay, ay.
Minister of Interior has arrived. Many years ago, I killed his father in a failed coup, so I must be polite. Hey, good day, amigo.
Yeah. Yeah. No, his daughter's not gonna be a lawyer. No, she's a prostitute and porn star now. Yeah, not a lawyer though. No. Nah, he's got nothing to worry about.
Chavez, a man climbing the broadcasting ladder at a rate of 6 knots. 6 years ago, I was a clown, and now I'm a
Okay,
success.
wait.
Think about it. Imagine where I could be in 10 years.
Cortez is a good man. He's not bad.
Anyway,
I mean, he's a bad man, but
do we need it? Our ancestors,
he's not an evil guy in the story at least. Wait, I need a Saber, a Virgo, and a Washington.
Shut down the Pilgrim Discourse.
Saber, Virgo, and Washington.
And you did.
I know what a saber looks like.
Is a perfect subject for a region-wide discussion show.
What does a
which is
Virgo
very
look
lucky
like?
because I
Saber, Virgo, Washington. Oh my god, all these phone calls. It's a Hermes. Okay. Ow. Saber, Virgo,
MAPC,
Washington.
or is it Maps?
I think the
Map
Virgo is one
I
of
don't
the
know. We're deep in Akron
South
hell right
American
now,
looking
or is it
cars.
Purgatory? And finally, we have Barry Stark, author of the book As Nature Intended. He's the editor of Vice City's Naturist News, and is working feverishly, it says here,
With the cloth
to bring
part?
more nude recreation to
Oh,
Vice
really?
City. To protect the dignity of our other panelists, we place Mr. Barry Stark behind a divider.
I'm naked back here. It's my right as...
Not this one though, right? Not this one. This is a stallion, I think. Yeah.
So I
Saber,
have to
Virgo,
deal with
Washington.
this issue every day. My adorable kids have learned that it's wrong to be naked. When it's bath time, they know to put on a bathing costume. That's also the reason there are no mirrors in my house. Nudity leads to bad, naughty things.
Maurice, if I may interrupt, I haven't worn clothes since 1982.
Distinctive
Clothes
part
are
in the
seriously
middle of the
unnatural.
hood.
Didn't you guys learn anything from the 60s? I had a revelation when I
Okay.
was on holiday in Germany. I'd always felt very constricted. Then it hit me like a slippery fish. Clothes are plain wrong. When you're born, you're not wearing any clothes. When you die, you're not wearing any clothes.
I'm going to have to interrupt you there. What if you die at work? What if an enormous piece of machinery falls on you while you're working?
Clothes lead to immorality. Nudity stops people from fighting. Have you seen an issue of National Geographic?
Wait, if I see you say turn around now, then it's probably already despawned.
Or a flamethrower. If you're naked, it could burn or scald in quite a personal fashion. Quite frankly.
This?
You visit a zoo, animals are naked.
No, this is a greenwood. That's a greenwood.
If the police were naked, it would set a great example to everyone. You can
That ain't it.
Donuts entirely in the buff.
Maurice, this kind of immoral behavior is exactly why I'm building the Pastor Richard Salvation statue.
It's mañana.
Texans had the Alamo, and I am building a highly fortified
Wait,
structure
Virgo,
in my
Washington,
image.
and what else?
This 50-story statue will be able to deflect alpha, gamma, and beta radiation. The day is coming and coming soon where the artificial
It's
suns
an
will rain
oceanic.
down to punish the degenerates of this city.
A saber I
Save
need.
yourself. The Pastor Richard
Virgo.
Salvation statue will be a completely self-sufficient community. We have canned food rations,
Virgo,
private
Washington,
living quarters, and enough supplies
and
to survive happily.
saber.
The predicted
I know what a
45,000
saber
years of
looks
nuclear
like though, so I'm looking for
in
that.
phase
But
two, and we're funding
I just be the wrong time of day.
this massive statue with rockets. So when the poopy
It looks the
hits
same, but the back part looks
fan,
different.
we will load up the statue with all of the people who have saved themselves through generous
Same,
donations,
but
blast
different,
into space, and
but still
colonize
same.
Saturn with a race of morally correct, affluent people ruled by
No, that's
me.
not oceanic.
Will there be naked people?
No, turd brain. It's
No,
more than corrupt
turd
people like you we're
brain.
shielding ourselves from. Liberals, degenerates, the Welsh. They're the ones responsible for the nightmare Vice City
This?
is today.
Wait.
The crime in the
Wait.
streets,
Wait,
the
wait,
poverty,
wait.
The children born out of wedlock to a future of
Wait.
hopelessness. Anyone who does not agree with me.
Get out.
That's in Idaho.
We'll leave amateur eugenics for a minute and ask our other panelists. Jen, you're a mom, so you know everything. What is your thought on all this? And do you think Pastor Richard stole his ideas from a movie or book?
Let me try the other island.
Yes, I am a mom. My kids are very special. So special, they go to special classes.
Wow.
I teach my kids history to give them perspective. Last night I was telling them about how Magellan sailed around the Strait of Magellan and met some friendly natives that gave him supplies. Then he had to kill all of them. And that's an important lesson about life. If you look at nature, you'll see many species that eat their children to protect them. This is especially true of hamsters. It's about putting the family first. That's really important to me, and where a lot of my morality comes from. And if you don't like it, find your own husband and stay away from mine, okay?
Okay, but
Saber,
excuse me if I sound a little confused here, but I don't think I understand.
Now, my morality comes from looking at history and biology and working out what's best for my kids and screw anyone else. That's what this country's all about. I mean, I saw the hippies. What a load of claptrap. What's your kid
Claptrap?
go to school with a name like
Borderlands? Hello?
or Wave or Horseradish or whatever they call them? How can you take your kid to a
Is this in Washington? Oh, it is.
That's what my life
I mean, it's something.
is about. Looking down on others.
Yes,
I'll take this.
Moving on. Pastor Richards, in your book...
Wait. I need my GPS tracker. Otherwise, I don't know where I'm going. Is it Dallas?
I talk about how being selfish is a virtue. The best thing you can do for someone that needs
It's work day, but just
help
want to
is
stop
tell
and
them
say,
that
hello,
themselves
miss you, bud. I miss you too,
build
Dallas.
character.
Appreciate you stopping in.
Maurice, there's not much left in this city. Every time a culture has taken on the doctrine of
It Dallas, it is. Dallas from Texas. Well, no, but
they keep trying to help each other out, extend a hand to a neighbor, and guess what? Every 10 years, someone's invading, burning down their homes, and taking
Dallas, like the city Dallas in Texas. He is actually, yeah.
After you read my book, you will understand. I may have been.
By the way, Shotty, if you were at all into video game media, specifically written media, Dallas has launched a new website about game news and reviews called Quest Break, if you ever want to check it out.
If we're meant to be monogamous, why weren't we born already married? Jan, over to you.
Well, since I'm a...
And support a homie. Alright, just a Virgo and a Saber.
Tommy, it's Ernest. Ernest Kelly.
Oh!
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing okay. I'll need a stick to walk, but I should be back at work soon enough.
Good.
I heard about Lance. What a little prick, huh?
Yes.
Never trust a man who walks the streets in his pajamas, that's what I say. Glad you killed him. I hope it was painful for the prick.
I think it was. You know, I just didn't think he was like that.
Tommy, for a raging lunatic, you're pretty naive. I'll be back at work soon. Teach you a thing or two about life, you hear?
Take your time, Ernest. Look after yourself.
That's why I'm standing in front of it, Shotty. Because I think so. Yes. That's why I was standing in front of it. I was like, wait a minute.
I tell you,
There you
there's
go.
nothing super about that place. Kids these days don't know how to...
Alright. Guest writer on said website? I mean, hey, if you ask me, maybe, yeah. I can't vouch for my quality of writing, though. If you want to know what my writing is like, look at my YouTube videos, I guess.
You'll get the picture.
Because I wrote those scripts.
Anyway, what was I saying?
You were discussing the...
Now all I need is a saber.
He's a games machine. Then you
That's the motherfucking green saber.
Makes me so mad. I mean, what I
Speaking
heard
of which,
Don't try to be a hero.
literally green saber. Or yellowish, I guess.
I mean, I beat him to within an inch of his life, and he will never
All right.
make that mistake again. Americans should be spoken properly.
So that's the second
I've
list
got children,
complete.
you know. Please, this is really important. It's about the family. Look, nobody knows how to cook anymore. Nobody knows how to kill anymore. Nobody knows how to kill dinner. My daddy was a...
Bam. List number 2. Done. Sweet. Ooh. New car.
You better tell him, Mario.
Cheetah, Infernus, Banshee, Phoenix Comics. So basically every single sports car. Every sports car, basically, is what I need now. You better tell him, Mario! I love those lines. Scripts are a beauty, yeah? I mean, they're alright. They're alright. It's the voice acting quality that needs work. Anything, right? Aha. There's a comet. I wouldn't do that.
My body was made by the best designer around, Mother Nature. That's why we're lobbying to build a naked casino in Vice City, so old people...
Up. 1. Dude, they made the fucking NPC so chatty in this version.
Do what I say and you won't have to think for yourself.
What hardware we got? You better tell him, Mario. What hardware we got? I told myself, Mario, give it a break.
What hardware we got? I told
Or Stalin, they purged their last
Sorry, boys. Sorry, Mario.
the scum of the earth and lava. And
You know I've been loyal. Bam. Now just Cheetah, Infernus, and Stinger. I know what Cheetah and Infernus is. Not so sure about a Stinger. That's a Phoenix, right? This is a Phoenix, right? This is a Cheetah.
You have to give a treat when Precious makes a poopy. My kids are big bad, and
Infernus is like Lance's car. As a kid, we would just refer to the Infernus as a Ferrari, and the Cheetah was a Lamborghini. Is this a Stinger? It is? Okay. Well.
next time he comes home late smelling of cheap perfume.
Okay. It's time to take a break before we hear about...
There has been a series of Grand Theft Auto carjackings in front of Sunshine Autos. We don't know where the cars are being taken. Alright, now I just need Infernus.
CPR. Finally, a radio station for teachers.
Infernus.
You've been enjoying pressing issues.
Infernus.
You can't listen to an hour's worth of programming on this station without us
Hello,
begging for money.
Infernus. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go to the island, you know, grab the one in front of the
We
house.
hold your favorite shows hostage until you pony up some cash.
You know what's so great about
Find a
VCPR?
use for Lance's
It's
car,
like a
now that he's
shining
gone.
cultural enlightenment
R.I.P.
for Vice City.
Lance
In these
Vance.
times of
Dance.
darkness, when the hordes are so uneducated they
Not a
can
chance.
barely understand multisyllabic
Drive the
phrases
Corvette?
like, clean my
Yo,
shoes
sick.
more, Marissa, or I'll report you to the IRS, or dialectical materialism.
Hello?
Isn't it pleasant to have
Infernus?
a patronizing voice on the radio?
Fuck Lance, dude. Yeah, fuck Lance.
At any moment, the
Oh,
unwashed
there's
tongues
one.
from the Midwest could descend upon by.
It's got like a weird face when you look at it like this. Like a weird fish face.
VCPR is your public radio station, but you have to open your wallets.
That's right. If you pledge at the $1,000 level, you'll
There
get
we go.
tickets for In the Future There Will Be Robots at the Vice City Arts Center.
People who
That's
see that show say it's difficult to
import
put into
export done.
English. That must mean it's
SpongeBob fish face.
Yes,
Yeah.
but if you don't give money to VCPR, we could be thrown back to the Stone Age. Liberals will be set on fire in the streets. Give now.
Bam, bam, bam. That should also be an achievement.
You wanna get mauled? Well, around here.
What the fuck is that? Oh, never mind. There's another list. Enrique lied to me. Okay, Voodoo, Cuban Hermes, Caddy, Baggage, Mr. Whoopi, and Pizza Boy. I know where all of these are. Just a bit more of a pain. Saber Turbo. Oh damn. Oh
And is there a
damn.
place around here a guy can get a drink? Early man has seen in the Gay of Blascos in
Yeah, I
France
do.
question the morality of making the
Voodoo is the Haitian car. Cuban Hermes is the Cuban car with flames on it.
Recently, my city
Caddy,
passing a
golf
public
course.
that says nobody
Baggage,
can be on the streets after
the stuff
4:30
at the airport, which I'm trying to go get now. Pizza Boy, I mean, you know, obviously.
You get morons in charge. Is that moral? I'm not
The
sure.
pizza
Let's
bike.
press the issue.
Children should
And there was one more.
A curfew makes sense. You know how much money I saved not having to wear
There was one
trendy
more.
clothes?
What was
Read a
it?
history book.
Mr. Whoopi.
At the creation of the universe, the
Obvious.
Big Bang, everyone was naked, even you. Why do we have to stay behind this divider? Maurice, please. Because nobody is interested in
Ooh.
seeing your business.
Cocaine underneath the plane.
Because we
Cocaine plane. Coplane. Ah.
up and down.
Oh my goodness. Get back behind the divider. Please, I'm married.
What's so wrong with me? Why do you hate me because I'm happy? Jan, give me a hug. I won't hurt you. And by the sound of things,
Where's the baggage?
my husband is doing the same right now with his second
There it is.
No, we've worked through
This is it, right? This thing?
Everyone,
Yeah.
take your clothes off and feel what it's like to be free of bondage. Everyone out there in Vice City, take your clothes off. If this is the land of the free, let's start with our pants. Feel the wind from the air conditioning. Ugh, a breeze is so liberating.
Thanks
What happened to Mr.
very
Whoopi?
much.
Mrs.
Now, if
Whoopi?
you could get back behind that divider, Barry,
And
please.
we don't talk about
Otherwise,
Mrs.
I'm going
Whoopi.
to have to ask you to leave. Thank you.
I heard she got some trouble
On
with a
pressing
bakery.
issues, we think it is very important to respect one another. To treat
Since
each
then we
other
don't
like
talk
we
about
would
Mrs.
like to be
Whoopi.
treated.
I want a hug. If you don't like the United States, son, why don't you move to Russia? I don't understand people in America today. They call this a Cold War, but it's hotter than hell. Mark my words, any day now you're sitting in school passing notes and talking about the prom, when suddenly you look out the window and there are Russian paratroopers dropping in to take over. What can you do? Run into the woods with your friends? Call yourselves the Wolverines? Put twigs in your hair and try to beat back the Ruskies? No, you hightail it to past the Richard Salvation statue and blast off into space. But there is a limited amount of space. That's why
That's one. This is just gonna be the annoying one. Unless there's gonna be another one that's just gonna be fucking emergency vehicles.
Now don't try anything stupid. So who supports the art of public radio, buddy?
It's going to gang territory.
Russian masters. We can learn so much from other cultures. Did you know in India, the women protest by setting themselves on fire? I tell you, next time the kids are screaming for ice cream and pop, I may just douse myself in kerosene. I use that as a threat to my kids.
Dude, can you believe this is only the 4th Vice City stream? That we've already beaten the story.
As a matter of fact, I don't let my kids watch cartoons or slash.
This is a short game.
That Knife After Dark movie.
Well, it was made in like 10 months, so I guess it's to be expected.
Working in radio.
It's the fire car.
Like being a doctor, not a patient.
That is offensive. My mother understood I was special. She made me wear a bonnet as a child, and when I demanded to go to school naked,
It's very easy, TBH.
after
Yeah.
social services moved me, she would still write to me. I still remember.
I know why I picked these games. Does it go faster because of flames? I think it does go faster than a regular Hermes, at least. Yeah.
I know, but I lie a lot.
Sorry. Didn't mean to do that.
Look at me.
My bad.
Please, Maurice, I need a hug. There's another example of him.
Don't run away from me!
Ah! I'm running away from you. Ah! Oh my god, you killed him. There's no one else here.
We need your help. Call me now.
You know, pretty soon you won't be able to tell who's a human and who's
Now, I know why I picked these games to play, man.
corporation.
GTA 3 and Vice City especially are really quite short and easy to beat.
It might be an android, suck your brains out. You must have seen the miniseries.
So it's like not too much effort.
We've got to stop looking at the stars.
GTA 3 was 7 streams. This one is shaping up to be, I'm guessing like 6. I'm anticipating. I'm anticipating like 6 streams. Oh.
You win. You win. Okay, we're done.
5, 6. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat it next stream. Considering that I'm only at 60%, you know. Still got all the packages, rampages. Vigilante. Yeah, there's still a few things to take care of. Not that it's like crazy hard or anything, right? Nothing like that.
Say that money could have gone to much better things, like reserving a place by my side in the Pastor Richard Salvation statue. But I digress and plug.
Stop doing
Don't interrupt
Oh,
me,
shit.
boy. Anywho, I address the
The
Alaska
boys
issue
are
in
sharing
chapter 23 of my book. You see,
pictures
Alaska
of
is a lunatic.
the Warhammer paintings that they've been doing.
And snow, and asleep in the freezer. Who wants to eat snow every
I haven't
day?
painted in a
Oh,
long
I
time,
tried to help.
actually.
I sent a helicopter with copies
Again.
of my book, but they burned them in a pile for heat. If the people of Alaska choose to live there, let them.
Dude, I
But
still have this
don't
Wanted
come
Star.
crying when you're tired of eating penguin and it snows 18 feet a day.
Yes, but don't you think it's
I
important?
think it's very important to listen to me, young man. That's what makes the state of Florida great. Rather than help improve where they are, people nationwide abandon their hometowns, come down here, and shove their beliefs down everyone else's throat. That's the American way, always has been. We should send some pictures of Florida to those people
All
in
right.
Alaska. I tell you.
I am.
I never read him.
Imagine being an Adeptus Mechanicus player.
What Alaska is if people don't get
Why?
naked. If you can't work on your
Painting their
car,
minifigures?
cello, or you shove knives in your birthday suit, then
Why?
what's the point of living?
Well, it is a bit cold there. People put on clothes when it's cold.
They look cool.
Without a warm covering of hair.
That's a lie, sir. We come from the great meteor of truth.
Clothes are a
I have
like
seen them,
shaving
yeah.
and taking out the trash. As soon as you stop,
They
you
look
realize
cool.
what a prison.
I like them. 6 hours of paint
I
1.
love my wife. In our commune, it's so wonderful to wake up in a big bed and go to breakfast clothed in nothing but a smile.
What kind of people are there in your
Ah.
weird little commune?
Single people, families, elderly couples, teachers, politicians, and especially truck drivers. Truck drivers understand what it's like to be by yourself for days on end, with nothing but country
I'm not
music on
gonna
the radio
do ice
and
cream
sticking
selling.
around,
Silly.
shifting gears over
over and over.
6 hours to paint one.
Nothing to be ashamed of on the open
How
road.
long do you think it takes me to paint one Sister of Battle,
I've
Shawty?
never seen a sense of community and morality like a nudist colony. We share everything: the cooking, cleaning, wives, a shared sense of what it's like to be a complete social outcast.
Wait right there, Barry. I'm getting something through the cats. Headphones, that is.
3 hours?
Yeah, okay. We
In
just
3
want to
hours,
tell you
I've
a
done the
little more
base
about
coats.
Public radio funding. We'll be right back after this.
Hello. I'm sure you're enjoying our high-quality programming. I'm Michelle Montaigne.
In 3 hours, I've done the first layers of the base colors. It takes me like 6 or 7 hours for a mini as well. But I don't like to go just battle ready, like I try to make them pretty. With like edge highlighting and everything everywhere.
Have you no compassion, man?
At any moment, conservatives could vote to end our funding and place a fast food
So it's my own
restaurant where
fault,
our
really.
studios are. See, there are some people that think everything has to make money. It doesn't. That's why you should give now.
Correct. Next week is Environmental Week, sponsored by My Bot Suit and the Vice City Power Corporation. And next month, we're celebrating...
I paint you proper ultramarine in 20 minutes. Blue.
Let's return to pressing issues. Remember, VCPR is an advertising-free zone, much like the moon or Times Square.
Dump him in blue. Wait for it to dry. Dunk him in null oil. Wait for it to dry. Put some gold on there. You're done.
Sucker riots and arrived in the Americas in the late 15th century. The subject soon turned to morality. You see, Europeans wanted to colonize America.
Did you know that you have to paint your minis with at least 3 different colors for them to be game legal?
They packed up their ships with plenty of coffee, tea, and cakes to liven up the trip. They set sail for the New World, which they heard had a magnificent roller coaster. Once they got here, they were very hungry.
Yeah, really.
For 65 days, so they ate for 3 days straight. Thanksgiving quickly became an annual custom. America was founded by people.
How and why? Because they
where
want you to spend money on the hobby.
What do we have the right? The question, is it moral to celebrate Thanksgiving, a holiday that is clearly about gluttony, annoying relatives, and awful casserole?
Well, I for one love a casserole. And at my weekly meeting, my congregation has a potluck. You see, a casserole is a lot like life, Maurice, and that's the basis of my philosophy. If you put a bunch of leftovers from the fridge in a pan and bake it, somebody will probably eat it. It's like my book. You believe in your favorite sports team, then they get massacred. You believe in gravity, then it turns.
I've never
upside
100%ed
down.
this game,
You love
actually.
your favorite TV show, then the...
And I never 100%ed GTA 3 either. Kinda nice.
How's it going, Mr. Big Shot? I hear all these things about you. Some kind of player in town now, eh?
Paul, you're drunk.
No, you stupid pal. I ain't drunk. I had a couple and some treats. I've been a bit of a couple of days, you know. Anyway, don't give me that. I ain't a mug. Who set you up in this town? Oh, me. That's who.
Really?
Don't give me that. Don't. I introduced you to people. I showed you the ropes. Did a lot of stuff for you, and this is how you repay me. You ignore me. You won't give me a way in, all after all I did for you. What do you think I am, a devil or something?
Paul, take it easy. I've been busy. Don't be an idiot.
I ain't no idiot, Mush. That's what they said in Boston. You ask it the trouble, son, because you're going to get it. Something, mate, please. Use me big O, please. Don't laugh at me.
Paul, get some sleep. Seriously.
Paul is kind of like Lance,
I bet your neighbors love you.
where he's just desperate to be recognized,
Hey, mister, I'm
and
married.
then
Look at the
ends up
finger.
just
It has a ring.
sabotaging himself because he's so
Children, for
desperate
Pete's
for it.
sake, Stop eyeing me up.
Needy.
I wasn't.
You were.
Yeah,
I
right.
See you undressing me with your eyes. Well, I tell you, I was a cheerleader.
Warhammer
and
store near
nearly
you?
a prom queen.
Yeah?
And I could have married anyone, but I chose John.
I mean,
I
hey,
chose
if you
him
got an interest in
because
it,
he had a kind face
why not?
and a rich dad. I didn't know he was going to cheat on me or embarrass me.
But
I
yeah,
didn't know.
you
But
will
I'm a fool.
soon
I got
realize that if you
children.
want a decently painted miniature, it will take you more than 20 minutes.
Ask my ex-wife.
It will.
Don't worry. Stay calm. I'm not eyeing you up, but I am a little worried about you. How are the children? Do they enjoy school?
Of course they do. That's precisely why I'm going to start homeschooling my children. High school is a cult. There's a group of savages that rule the roost and get all the girls and everyone else.
Alright, just a caddy. I should really get those windows reinforced.
I've about had it with you, Barry. I tried to
You just
be
buy them
fair,
pre-painted?
I tried to be
I mean,
kind,
that's an
but
option,
you
yeah.
are a freak and a liar and wasting everybody's time.
It sure
the
is.
organs below the belt are for reproduction and removing of bodily waste. There's no reason that when I go to buy a soda or a transmission, I need to be distracted by your privates dangling about. Now, when I go to the store to buy an air conditioning filter, I'd rather not have to look at your moneymaker, amigo. I'm glad you are proud of it. But when people
I like how they made the texture for this in this new version, and they didn't even get it to properly line up at the very back and then with the rest of the trunk.
That's okay. Just try to behave.
Like it's too thick at the end. It doesn't line up properly.
Maurice, if I may, you have a fine show here, and I'm glad to be on. But everyone within the sound of my voice and smell will die in the fires.
And then you see the seam down the middle as well.
Radio is trash.
In the topology. Yeah.
Canadians with an agenda. Our
Yeah.
very way of life is threatened. We form
This is really a very seasoned and professional team that handled this.
fill in wetlands and make a home for ourselves, complete with 18-hole championship standard courses and selective admission. Heathens will ruin the
I mean,
land.
hey,
Acid will rain from the skies.
I'm
We'll
not gonna
never
say
hear my
like
voice
I
again.
was
It
some
will be
kind of,
anarchy.
you know,
TV teaches
super
immorality.
3D artist
Refugees, glue, the price of tea.
prodigy or anything like that. But I could have done a better job than that.
Mommy, are you Nikon's real? What am I supposed to say to that? Do I lie and make myself as bad as the boy's father? Or do I break the little boy's heart and ruin his life so that he ends up a nudist or a freak or something?
It's a difficult question, Jan. A very difficult question. Is it right to lie?
Clothes are a lie, Maurice.
No, Barry. Clothes are
It's
a
an
way of keeping
illusion.
warm and not getting
It's
arrested.
just an
No policeman has
illusion.
ever hit me
Could
with
it be
a
enough?
I'd like to hit you back to
In
hell,
all
you
this
sicko. You're
confusion.
filth. Human
Could it be enough?
form of vermin, a blight on a fine society, picket fences and
Better
garden
not
parties,
flip
and
this thing.
everyone coming 3 times a
Holy.
day to my statue to pay homage.
Pastor Richards, as a human being, I have
Top
to say
heavy.
I find your philosophy or cult or whatever it is utterly and completely appalling.
Why, thank you. I knew you'd understand.
I mean,
Why,
you seem
thank
to
you.
want to build a
I knew
religion
you'd
around yourself and some
understand.
1950s vision of America.
Excuse
It's
me?
the 1980s, man. And one-man worship me cults are not allowed, my friend.
Exactly. As I say in the great book, many a call, but unless you have a good credit rating, go screw yourself. You'll burn in hell.
Ay, por favor, shut up. But Barry, what are you doing?
I'm lonely, Maurice. Lonely, and I need some bodily contact.
Get back behind that panel.
Don't be shy, please. We've all got one. That means I'm happy.
Hey, stay away from me. I'm a celebrity.
Oh, good Lord.
Hide yourself, boy. I warn you, I'm armed and I'm not afraid to use it.
We've all got one. Look how free I am. Fan feels so good. I feel you.
Hey, Pastor Richards, please, put the gun away. Put it away.
No, I am the soldier.
Alright, that should be the last one. Yes, Grand Theft Auto! It's the name of the game! Hell yeah. Up to $9,000 now it'll generate. Sweet. Alright, and that gives me what I think is the fastest car in the game.
It's down there.
Hot Ring Racer.
Do I have to? Can't you get someone else? Mio, she's fainted.
No. Hold
I'm
it.
still there.
Harder.
Hello?
Oh, that's so good. I need mouth to mouth. Maurice, please. I might die.
Okay. Excuse.
Alright. Now let's do some races. Done, done, done. 5 and 6 I still need to do. Okay. So I need to do 2 more races. I want to see if I can still do those today.
Yes, I mean no.
That would be nice.
Psychotic lunatic, put that gun away. Don't point it at me.
Or your what, son? You think I'm scared of your conventional lily-livered morality? You think you can tell me what to do? You think it's wrong for me to have 5 concubines and spread my genes, or to use money from the statue for building my own palace in Hawaii? Do you think that's wrong? Do you, son? Do you?
No, Mr. Pastor. It's all right. Very right indeed.
And try not to break the car before I get there.
You're in charge.
That would be good too.
Damn right I am. Now I'll tell you about morality. Morality is what I say is right, and immorality is what I say is wrong. You gotta understand this.
Oh, I do.
Well, you know, we needed some air.
Bleeding. I I need a proctologist.
This car doesn't feel fast.
Next question.
None of the cars really do.
Ask me anything you want.
Like, even if you get like a sports car to top speed, look how much faster I am than them. Oh my god. Like, it really misses those same screen effects like you got in San Andreas. You know, where things start to get like blurry and start to shake as you go faster. That really does add so much to the feeling of going fast.
I hope you were enjoying pressing issues. I certainly
But this game
was.
doesn't have that, so it's just kind of like, oh, okay.
Wow, thanks, Michelle. It is, isn't it?
I actually wonder if the definitive edition of San Andreas has that effect.
VCPR has managed to raise $30 this hour, which should
I don't
keep us
know
on
if
the
it
air
does.
for another 15 minutes at least.
Because I haven't played it yet.
Due to the generosity of the people at DeLeo and Furax, the fascinating show Legal Review will still run. But now, back to the pressing issues.
Actually, before we let you get back to the show, I'd like to say something. I know that public radio may not seem very important in an era of poverty and famine, immense personal greed, but I can assure you it is. And not just because I say so. Look at the facts. 15 of the last 37 American presidents and 47 vice presidents have appeared on VCPR in the last month. 33% of all Nobel Prize winners started out in public radio. Without public radio, we would never have discovered gravity, or the pizza, or the fact that a lot of people love to hear themselves rattle. Anyway, sermon over. I hope you folks at home understand how passionate we are about public radio, and it has nothing to do with the fact I got kicked off the networks.
That was very moving, Jonathan.
I
Back
am?
to pressing issues. Where is the creep? Put him on!
Hello. As you may know, you're on VCPR, and this is Maurice Chavez. That is, I am Maurice Chavez. That's Chavez, not Chaves or Chavis. This isn't a game show. Sorry about the uppy. This isn't a game show. It's a political and social debate on free radio, without adverts. And I'm still Maurice Chavez. Hi.
Blah.
Next up on pressing issues.
Easy. Alright. One more race, and then everything is done at Sunshine Autos as well.
Perception. How we perceive the world. These are optimistic times we're living. A time
Good
of
progress,
knowledge,
actually.
doers.
You think
Our
about it?
hero is the entrepreneur, the shaker and the maker. Positive thinking, we are told, is everything. Think it, and we can do it.
Some big lines.
Let's press the issue.
There's
Now,
things that still need to be
Some
done
days I wake up and I look out the window and I think
after today.
Other days, like payday or my ex-wife's
Rampages,
birthday,
packages, stun jumps. Those are the big ones. Vigilante as well.
he was a young but whatever. I'm Maurice Chavez. We've got three
In terms
very
of,
contrasting views.
Getting to 100% at least. But then there's also an achievement to get to criminal rank Godfather or something, which I've heard is also insanely difficult to get because the requirement is like really high to get to that rank. So we'll see, man.
Okay, I'm going to have to interrupt you there. And on the left,
We'll see how long
I
that
have
takes.
Positive thinker extraordinaire, a man who dragged himself up from the gutter, Jeremy Robart.
Hey, the ghetto, not the gutter. I didn't live in the gutter. I live in the ghetto. I'm a survivor, not vermin. I'm from the streets.
Blah.
Okay.
Alright, now we're going all around the map.
Too. All of you. I can help everyone. I've got what they call
Easy
a gift
peasy.
of communications. I
Nice
help
and
you
chill
all realize
drive.
that gift. Make something of yourselves. Realize your dream. I'm like a high school counselor. I'll show you your potential. It's easy. All you have to do is follow my simple program on audio cassette or VHS.
Okay, not right now. This isn't a commercial. And if you're not going to underwrite the station, I can't let you read these blatant plugs. People pay for that.
Hey, everything in life is an opportunity. When I was
Switch
in
to
jail,
the
I got
phone.
the idea for my current business.
Phone shoddy.
And look at me now. I got offices in Vice City, Bogota, Lebanese, and Jamaica. If I can do it, I can help you make something of yourself.
Chilling in
Be
bed
just
now.
like me, a success.
Yeah, it's 11, isn't it?
Enough, no more. Not a word from you until you are called upon again.
Just gonna
It's a
finish this
three-stage
race.
process. Learn, start, do
So
it.
that I know that it's
I'm
done.
warning you, this is my show. You shut your mouth. Shut it now and keep it shut. Do not push me, you shiny suited prick. Do not push me.
Hey, you have to dress to impress. I cover that in my program. People make judgments on who you are based on your appearance. Scientists say we form 98% of our opinions on a person in the first half second we meet them. Hey, and if scientists say it, it must be true. I teach you how to live that.
Enough! This is pressing issues.
There's also an achievement for something
Okay, my last
which I don't really understand how it works, which is get to a certain rank of media attention.
Civilian of the Year for 1985, Jenny Louise Graff.
I don't know what that means or how you get it, but I'm assuming you just do like really big police chase
Did you see the sunrise this morning?
for a
It was
while,
gorgeous. I've been smiling all day ever since.
and then it'll pop
Now let's
eventually.
head with the policy of ladies first. And since you seem to be
To
the most
exist.
pleasant person here, Jenny,
Yeah.
let's start with you. You seem like a very happy person.
Oh, I am.
Really? Why?
Well, life's great, isn't it? I mean, good things come my way because I hold each one close because I deserve it.
I bet you wouldn't be so cheery if you had the Black Plague. Jenny's living in a fictional world. Goths like me, we see the world for what it is. Dark songs of the night, black nail polish, and very tight black jeans, man.
Like, everything is great. Well, like,
This is a chill drive, dude.
like everything.
Constantino?
No traffic
I
anywhere.
know, Maurice. I am.
Any particular reason?
Yeah.
What then?
There's only one thing good about life.
And what's that?
Death.
Death?
Yeah, and dying. That's good too. And black. And the moon. At least when you're dead, you can go around as an astral body and visit places like New Orleans. I love New Orleans. It's really hot and depressing.
Oh, death is good.
Is it?
Yeah.
What? If you're going to inherit a lot of money?
Yeah, no, I mean, yes, but also if you can be positive and upbeat about things. I mean, like my parents were brutally murdered a few years ago, yeah, and I was really bothered, but I kept smiling and I got a lot out of it. I'm a much better person today having dealt with that. They were killed so I could have a great personal experience, and I see that now.
Lucky bastards. I wish someone would kill me. Then I could hang out in a graveyard all the time instead of just on weekends.
I know I'm really
This radio show is wild.
to learn about life. You can't control everything in life, so start a day with a smile and you'll end a day with one.
What do you start a day with, Constantino?
Speaking of which, there's another achievement that's like listen to every radio station for 5 minutes, which
Before we're all sick.
No worries, I do, because I won't.
I don't know how I'm gonna do that.
Life is cheap, man, and then you die.
Because
Prepare for the afterlife
obviously
now.
copyrights.
You will be able to summon spirit. That's the truth.
I am 40K. It's a sign, dude. It's a sign. Just do it off stream? Yeah, I guess. I'll just have to like make a little recording of it rather than stream it.
Look,
Hey, can I say something?
no, I'm still pissed off with you, you shoulder pad wearing shyster.
Hey! Back down, Buster, before I bust your balls.
Or I'll just do it and then just insert it into the script, yeah.
Peace. I'm done killing. Work with me.
What are you?
Something like that.
A broken nose? Some speed in your eye? You're pushing.
I mean, I'm gonna have to. I can't just spend 5 minutes like that.
Where's the prize?
That.
This features a futuristic laser show.
It's all commercials now, but
Well, I'll tell you, if that alien comes,
yeah, I can't have that. And I can't have that. And that I cannot have. So,
Yes, confidence.
you know.
That's where it all begins. Positive thinking. What are we talking about today, Maurice?
Oh, I got a sheet in here. Oh, there you go. Now I got 2 cards in there. Alright. Here we be. Back at my Versetti estate. Pizza boxes everywhere and shit. Bam! And we are ending it on 63%. In 10 hours. 10.5 hours. Alright. So, next stream. Probably not Friday, because Friday I might be going out. But we'll have to do 35 rampages. 71 more packages. Stun jumps. Where are those? Where are the stun jumps? Doesn't say. I think I've got to do more RC missions as well. Yeah, I don't know. Butcher. Criminal rating Butcher. 12,149. Whatever that means. You know what, on Friday? I might be going out. Have some food with my brother and some of his friends. He's trying to introduce me to more of his friends, and then he keeps bringing up that there's a really nice girl among them, so... I don't know what his actual plan is, but it can't be much good. I think he's trying to set me up with someone. Let me see. Interesting. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, dude. I don't know what to expect, but it's gonna be something. Let me throw you guys towards someone who I enjoy watching and who's kind of cool. For once, I'm gonna raid someone, even though he's big boy. Doesn't matter. I've been watching his streams and it's cool and it's fun. Bomb. And it's B's boyfriend. So there you go. Bam. Alright. Well, thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you, Shotty, for being here in the chat with me, keeping me company when it got later. Appreciate you, buddy. Should be back next week. Or maybe on the weekend. We'll see, but no promises. Anyway, have a good night. I'll see you next time, pal. Bye-bye. Bye.
Right.